So we're starting out in our bunks.
Yeah.
Disappointing Adventures, brought to you by Howard.
Brian did print this off in case I use burning hands.
That's how we get ourselves
That's
home.
awesome.
Yes. That's my 15-foot comb.
I love comb.
Yep, corn.
Corn of death.
All right, so we're sitting around in our bunks getting ready for the day. We don't know what's coming up. So,
So we're actually gonna backtrack a little bit to that night before.
okay.
Meanwhile, back at the dome.
So, as a recap, you all arrived at the Spelljammer Academy and immediately got acquainted with the simulation deck and got to experience what that was like and to see a battle take place and take part in it. Afterwards, when you realized that you were in the simulation deck and got the reminder for it, you had some orientation tasks that you had to complete to start off your time at the Spelljammer Academy. Once you have completed those tasks, which involved becoming more familiar with the boats, meeting some of the instructors, as well as gaining some gear, you found yourself tasked with bringing a box to Mert, the CFO and creator of Spelljammer Academy. Upon delivering it, you came to realize that there were things inside that came out of the box, and y'all had to act quickly to dispose of them, and were able to do so pretty quickly. So, with Mert's gratitude, you got some gold out of it, and are aware that it was just a diversion, and that some other items were stolen instead. So y'all head back to your bunks, and reminder, who's on top and who's on bottom bunks?
Let's see.
Bottom.
Top.
I believe I was on the top. I believe I was on the top. Let me
Okay,
see. I wrote down
and
here.
aren't you with him?
Yeah.
I'm under
Yeah, I'm a bunk number 1 on top.
Yeah, my number 2.
Yep.
You want 5? Yeah.
Yeah, because I was
No, that's ass. Wanda. I got these to match my girl's
I think I
color
was
of
in
skin.
10.
Look at these ones. These ones are really pretty.
I saw them. They look like
That one actually, yeah, it's even prettier. Like in
For what's
person.
it?
I bought that at the that new store where they moved. They moved to like where those little food trucks are. Not by the cider places and beer places, but the other one.
Okay. So, everyone falls asleep, or in stasis, or meditating, and Hesdea, you fall into a nice deep slumber and thinking back to, you know, your hometown and just kind of, you know, just enjoying your little dream, kind of frolicking a little bit, pulling a fast one over a noble, and your dream kind of slows down, and you feel this soft caress on the back of your shoulder, and then just like that, and then you turn around, and it's just darkness, and your whole dream surrounded by darkness. Not the like engulfing, constrictive darkness, but just it's dark. You can't see anything. Nothing is there. And you hear in the back of your ear, "Hello, little one. I am
that's creepy.
impressed with what you have accomplished so far. But there is still much that needs to be done. The first payment of your debts will be owed imminently." And fades away, and you fall back into a deep sleep.
My phone buzzed right as that happened.
Perfect timing!
It was like saying that my movement goal, my stand goal has been done. It's like, oh, forget.
As you're sitting, your standing goal's done. Good job.
Yeah, right?
I was moving. I was moving. Never mind.
Who just talked to me?
I know. It's like I was standing up. Oh. Oh.
As y'all sleep and rest away, as dawn starts to approach, you hear a little skittering going around and suddenly all y'all have hands pulling out of bed, sacks going over your head, and being pushed out the door. On the way, groundlings, we're off and running. Yes, you too as well. Yep, and then you guys are getting pushed around, and lots of voices, lots of hooting and hollering, and come on, groundlings, prove your worth. As you're all walking out and about, and you feel, cooler air. You start hearing the lapping of water, kind of waves breaking. And you suddenly feel yourself getting pushed up against a railing, and the sacks come off. And you see that you are now surrounded by about 30 or 40 other cadets that you have seen around, and can tell by their uniforms that they are a little bit higher level than y'all. A moon elf woman steps forward, dark complexion, although with how dark the night is, you can't quite tell what color skin, and even darker hair. My fellow brothers and sisters of the Academy, these groundlings seek to join our esteemed ranks of Spelljammers. Tell me, my good friends, do we allow just anyone to join us? And you hear a bunch of, no! What shall we do? What shall they do to prove their bravery and worthiness? And you hear, jump, 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 jump! And you'll notice that there are a couple of other cadets that you saw roaming around doing their own orientation checks with you, and there's about 3 of them associated with you. One is an auto gnome with silver medal, and currently blue eyes, a little worried. You see a human who is a little nervous and kind of looking around, average height, fair skin, with short brown hair. And you then also see a half-elf that may be possibly a drow, because it has darker skin, but it's a little dark that you can't see. The moon elf steps forward. As have all of us and those that have come before you, you must prove yourself to be of strength and valor. Now prove yourself and jump. And you hear, jump, 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 jump.
I think we're being hazed.
Yes, I think we're being hazed.
And you see the
I love
human
it.
just kind of, well, I mean,
I'm gonna
if
jump.
we must. You see him go up over the railing, followed by the autonom who just click, 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 and then eyes go green and jumps on over. What do y'all do?
I'm
Jump, I'm
jumping.
following the auto.
Let's jump. Yeah.
Very
Okay.
excitedly jumping.
Those who are choosing to jump, please make
Can I call my clan together, my group together for a little bit of inspiring leader?
You can. It does take 10 minutes to take place, and they're going to get a little impatient with
Okay,
you
well
approving,
guys,
so.
I would help you out with a little bit of inspiration, but maybe I will come later.
You'll help.
Very inspiring.
Yeah.
So
I go uninspired. I have an uninspired point.
Make a athletics or an acrobatics, your choice.
Come with acrobatics.
Certainly will be an acrobat.
16.
Oh, thank God, I thought that was a 1.
You're right.
11. 22.
8.
12.
I'm gonna do a cartwheel over the railing.
That looked like a 1 for a moment. I believe that's a real 1 over there, so I can like, yeah. Oh my gosh.
9.
9. Okay, so y'all jump on over, and y'all didn't really look before jumping, so you're not really quite sure how far, and it is a little foggy and dark out, so you're not quite aware, but you do hear some from the human, a little from the autonom, and those who are inclined to be like, ooh, on your way down, you end up falling about 50 feet into the water, and
Dang.
everyone, so let's see. Barley, Derek, what you got?
I got 8.
8. Okay, so Brian and Nick, you all take 5 points of damage, and you two take 10 points for flailing a little bit too much on your way down. You thought the water was a lot closer than it really was, but
Oh my God.
it wasn't until you found yourself flailing in more of a belly flop than a nice graceful dive.
10 points of damage.
At the bottom in the water, as you guys are sitting there, you hear another poof as the other elf, half elf, drops on in, and you see several other cadets there to help bring you on up and show you to the ladder. And as you crawl climb up the ladder. All the cadets there are cheering and hooting and saying, "One of us! Let's go party!" So you find yourself
As we limp.
and then you get people coming up and high-fiving you and this and that, and every now and then you'll suddenly feel better after a high five and realizing that some of the cadets are in fact healing you up for what you have taken. So you'll find yourself healed up and enjoying a nice celebration for a couple of hours in the morning and getting to meet and greet with some of the cadets and find out
Maybe
that the
someone
moon
can
elf's
inspire us
name
now.
is Vina.
Vina.
Yeah. Vina. And that
Are we fully healed?
you're
Or-
fully healed, yes.
Ah,
so
cool.
various cadets came up
Oh,
and
I love you, cadets. You guys
will
are amazing.
periodically just be like, "Well done," and you'll suddenly be like, "Oh, I'm not quite as sore," or
Oh.
you get like a moment's sting as they slap you on the back, like, "Oh, but I kind of feel better now." And a few of them are less slapping, more like high five or handshaking.
Like
and,
deep tissue massage.
Uh-huh.
Right. So you feel good in the end.
you
Speak for
meet-
yourself. I don't have tissue.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Sounds like a
You're
you
all good.
problem.
Yes, that's true. Metal man.
A good lubrication.
Okay. Well, all right.
I don't know.
This video just got a mature rating.
Can I ask a couple of things?
Yes.
How many hit points do you have?
I will
Like
answer that
normal.
question. 19.
G is 19.
17.
17. What's your name again, Wanda?
It's two
scratches.
two scratches.
Okay. Derek?
27. Sorry.
What the hell did you roll?
I rolled a 8 on my my level up.
He rolled again and again.
I got 15.
50.
Just kept on rolling.
Wow. I
40. Okay.
have 19. But I took the toughness feat.
What's your name? What's your name again, Derek? Bronzebeard?
Bronzebeard. But you can call me whatever you want because I'm a gnome, so you can name me whatever you like.
Let's call him Beardo.
Beardo.
I'll try it for you tonight.
BB.
That works.
Bronzebeard. Oh,
yeah.
that's good. Oh, that's good.
Is that how BB-8 got his name? It's like the
A BB9 with a German for no.
9. 9.
That's like all we tell him is no, don't go do that.
That is true.
You meet the human who you find out his name is Myken. A nervous, slightly anxious little individual. The half elf that you find is Althea, so a woman, and then Autognome Franklin, but most people call him Click.
Click.
Click, because he clicks a lot. More clicking than beating.
So do autognomes have a gender? Or they're gender neutral?
Gender neutral unless they so choose to otherwise.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of depends on what their creator intended, so the creator will usually kind of be like,
They're
oh,
a
you're
thing.
just... Yep.
Would you like to see my autognome penis? Pulls out a small screw with a...
Well, they're
Here's
here.
your rating.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
Would you like to carry it with you for good luck?
I think I'm okay, thank you.
It was funny.
But I might want to steal later.
So, after much partying and rejoicing, y'all do go back to your dorms. You have a couple more hours until morning starts. You
I
can
had
either...
a question. Where were we being pressured to jump off?
You were... let's see, where's
I'm gonna share it with you.
the quarters? This balcony right here.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was the railing that... and you've seen some of the cadets because you are
It's right here.
in one of those big bunk houses that houses like 20 cadets in the bunks. So you've seen them around, and the other newer cadets that jumped with y'all are staying in your bunk house as well. A couple of the like sophomore level ones.
So I was wondering if while we were out doing whatever, if I could spot anything odd.
Do a perception check.
9 plus 3 with 12.
Nope. It is kind of dark and foggy, but nothing seems to catch your attention.
I would like to talk to Frankie Clanky, which is what I'm going to call him from now on. Because that's what I do. Yeah, and ask him about himself.
You'll know that he has been around for about 50 years, but spent most of that time at a junkyard, helping to move scraps to and from places, and doesn't really know much of the world. But was approached by another individual who thought that he would be of use on a ship.
Right. So I'm going to talk to him about this little note and see if he has any idea about it.
Do you show him the note?
Yes, I'll show him the note.
He reads it and goes, I do not know what that means.
Okay. Cool. Worked for me. I'll put my little note back in my little note backpack.
I can just see it's like a backpack just like opens up, bing,
Yep.
and then
Makes the sound of a paper shredder.
But it just like goes into this nice little like
Right.
compartment. So everyone thinks you got rid of it, but
right, but I don't destroy anything.
I'm gonna talk to Franklin, Mike, and Envina and use a little bit of my charisma to persuade them to tell me anything that I
That means cleavage.
that I might
My
need
charismas.
to know to
Are your boobs furry?
hey,
or-
if it works, it works.
So
Do you have, like,
both of
6
them,
in?
or all
Is it-
three of them, are new cadets.
Yep.
So they as well
Okay.
join with you at the same time and have various levels. So Franklin, had only heard about it a couple days ago when this individual came and recruited him. Sorry, I'm blanking on the name of the person that I had. Come recruit him. Blip,
Yeah.
that's it. Blip, the auto gnome who runs the shop,
how can I
had
make it so I can
encountered
think
him
about
while
it?
looking, scrounging for
Then I got
items
mine.
to include, and had invited him,
Weapons
and
and
had no idea of its existence until then.
That's
By
what.
the way, guys, I'm 2 scratches. You must have heard it.
Franklin was in a way that is clearly uncertain. And all the
He
just
slowly
kinda-
backs away.
You just like, Mike just nervously being like, I don't know, I don't think I have heard of you.
Enough.
Very kind of like, I'm just here to do well.
Going to inspire us?
We're at our place.
So yes, y'all hang out and party, and then go back to your bunks to kind of rest out the rest of the night. And if you have not already reset everything from the previous spell slots, anything like that, do so now, and then y'all will wake up and have an opportunity to get ready before you go get breakfast.
All right.
What if we have breakfast with us?
Let me tell you, before you go to the cafeteria or the mess hall.
Did you buy more dogs?
I did buy more dogs.
Does the cafeteria feature fully synthetic lubricant, or is it on?
It is auto-gnome friendly.
All right. Yes.
Being a GIF, I'm a vegetarian. I better have vegetarian options.
Given that the cook is also a gift,
Okay.
you're good to go.
It's all about the meat.
inspire the
So I really need to sing this little ditty for you because it's really going to help you guys. I will give you.
How long's it gonna help us?
I don't think it actually has a time frame.
Does it have an expiration date?
the end of the day, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's 8 hours within the end of the day.
We are the champions. We are the champions
Little auto
of the
gnome is
world.
No time for losers.
Because we are the champions.
So what do we get out of that? Like a
You get-
Is it temporary hit points of like 4? Oh, it's whatever.
Each creature can gain a temporary hit point equal to my level and my charisma modifier.
Which is
My level is 2,
And
and my
charisma modifier
charisma
is.
modifier.
I think it's 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we get 6
Six?
bonus hit points.
So 6
Seems
temporary
like
hit
a
points.
Temporary.
pretty big.
Yes.
So, like, if we get hit, is that what you can
So
take in my
that's the
first?
first gets hit, yes.
Okay.
And you cannot recoup them. So like if you heal up, you can't heal those temporary hit points
Okay.
up.
And then we can't get those again until we get a long rest, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And you can get other temporary hit points from other things, but in
Just
terms of
not-
that
okay.
inspirational, that won't be able to happen again until
Okay.
the next dawn or after a long rest.
Okay.
So
So, I would like to, as my morning ritual, to cast my mage armor on myself because I have taken my leather armor off, so now it's 13 plus my dex, so it'll be 14 is my temporary AC.
Nice.
So,
And I will take this time to tell everyone about how awesome yesterday was and how I ran those cool bugs through and it was amazing and we all did so cool. It was the coolest thing ever. Yeah, we'll talk about how great everything was.
it was a pretty cool day.
Did you talk to them about what you saw? I don't remember.
I
if we
went
did that
back. Out of character. I went back and watched the video, so I know what I saw.
I don't remember.
I know what I
I
saw.
thought you were going to tell us, I think, at the end that you were going to have to tell us, so.
Yeah, so I tell you guys about the hobgoblin that I saw in an officer's uniform. Approaching a person supervising the unloading of a ship, which looked like a merchant ship. The hobgoblin slipped them coin that looked like platinum, I couldn't really tell, and they slipped them a package that the hobgoblin pocketed and walked away with.
We need to get to the bottom of this.
And I said, potential underground, something shady's happening.
Something shady.
Something shady.
So, do you think that, did you see something that looked like the package that we delivered to the dog, the dude,
Was that the package?
Mert.
No, I think it was smaller.
Was smaller, so it might have been something else.
Because what we delivered to Mert was like a box.
Yes, it was smaller.
And it was a little,
Okay.
like, he slipped
Yeah.
it in his pocket.
Oh,
and,
'cause, yeah, 'cause Mert
casually
wasn't-
walked away with it.
It was a 2x3, like 100
Yeah, they had
pounds
to carry
for Mert.
it.
Okay.
What area was this? This was during the docks area?
Yeah, it was up at the
Okay.
dock.
How close are we to the docks?
So, in the quarters, we're all the way down here. Docks
So,
are at the top.
Is it the sea dock or the
Caitlin,
sky
I
dock?
have a question.
Oh, which dock?
Yeah, which dock?
I have
Oh, yes.
taken my second feat as enhanced ability,
Okay.
and that
That, if I'm not mistaken, and you get to.
when I touch someone, I bestow a
cast.
magical enchantment on them, and I want to know about if I just do that, like out of
I don't
turn.
know what that is, but yeah, I'll take it.
Let's see here. Let me just double.
Is it gum or is it something else?
No, it's like a tab.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. Read off what it says for the feat for enhanced ability.
You touch a creature and bestow upon it a magical enchantment. Choose one of the following effects.
So it is an action to do. So however long, so if we're out of initiative, you can just do so. Takes about 6 seconds. Or if you're in initiative, it would be your action to basically cast the spell.
Okay.
And you would give them, there's 4 options that will give them, I believe, advantage on their next check. So you would be able to, if you know that, like, that's, I'm blinking. Tord is going to do like a lockpicking. You can do I'll say agility is the dexterity one of the cat. To then give her advantage on her dexterity check, which in this case would be a lockpicking.
So essentially wait until like an event is going to happen and she can be like, let me help you out.
Yes, I believe it's, because I think it, you have to check to see what the duration of it is in terms, I believe it's until they do their next check. So you won't be able to do it multiple times.
Right.
In terms you won't be able to be like, I'm going to give you enhanced ability for this and this and this. It's like, no, one at a time,
Mhm.
but once they've
New
used
dice.
it, you can then do it again.
Get some good rolls out, get some bad rolls
And
out.
so, yeah. You said that was your feat?
Yes.
Okay. Does it say a number of times you can do so?
No.
Okay. I don't
No, it,
remember. Is it a
it lasts
cantrip?
up to an hour,
Okay, that's good to know. Is it a
and
cantrip
add
or-
is an action.
It's a second level transmutation.
Okay. So, I don't know as a feat. I imagine there is some sort of minimum that you can do because normally it's a spell. And so it's the number of spell slots that you have for second level or higher. But if it's a feat, let's just go with your proficiency bonus for now. So as your proficiency bonus goes up, then obviously the number of times you can get it can go up. So you should have a +2 in your proficiency right now. But yeah, so you can do that without having it be a spell
Okay. it
twice a
won't-
day.
Okay.
Yeah. So and it'll last an hour for them, or an hour, or until they use it. So if they don't use it, then after an hour it will go away. Okay, so, do y'all want to discuss anything more or go to breakfast?
Breakfast.
Breakfast,
dinner.
yeah.
Let's go.
I mean, we
Yeah,
did
four.
jump off a cliff and stuff, and I'm hungry. And did all that stuff yesterday. Let's eat.
So you head to the dining hall. You'll see a large gift named with a little name tag, Petty Officer Winston Rayback, behind the counter and preparing meals for the cadets. And you'll see some of the cadets that you met last night, and you'll see, Mikan and Click getting their food ahead of you, and you'll see several of the others that you had recognized, including Vienna getting their food. For those who are not autonomes, you'll suddenly find yourself with a deep fried meat or beans, depending on if you're a vegetarian or not, held together with sticky starches. It's known as gunpowder chowder, and some sustenance for the autonomes are also provided that are suitable.
I feel like gunpowder chowder would be for the auto.
I eat the actual gunpowder.
Yeah, I was like, give me the same word. Yeah, let's go.
What percentage of your dog do you eat?
I'm going to try to sneak all of it.
All of her food. Everybody's food, or are you gonna just get your own?
I'm going to go through and just try to
Take all of it.
take all of it.
Okay. So you
Make
have
a sleight of hand check to see if you successfully can take all of the food.
What am I rolling?
sleight of hand.
18.
Nice. So you managed to, while Rayback is busy talking to some cadets up ahead about their knife that was stolen, and waxing poetically about it, managed to take all of the gunpowder chowder that's currently out, because it's like at a cafeteria. It's not all of it, but it's all the stuff that's right there, ready to be dished out, and you just give some to the dogs, because obviously you need them to be well fed so that they feed you. Put some in pocket, in like a satchel, and because the bowl is ingrained into the counter, so you don't really
Does he
have.
have pockets we can see so we can go smack him like Napoleon Dynamite?
No, he doesn't have clothes.
I put it in my armor crease. My
carapace?
I was gonna say,
carapace crease.
yeah, I was gonna say, you don't have
Have
the clothes.
it,
in
all
you.
just like
Squishes now and he walks around.
Like Napoleon
Dripping chowder
Dynamite.
as he goes.
These are my tater tots for later.
Are a little suspicious by the number of clicks that he suddenly is producing. Some additional
Right there.
clicks that.
A deer right there. Eating grass.
Ooh, look over here. I didn't eat an apple. But yes, there's some additional clicking that's a little bit louder than normal that you weren't expecting. And in between the clicks, you kind of are hearing a little bit of a swoosh sound going. And oddly enough, there's no more food. Those who got there before him have some food, and you're kind of going through the line. Those who don't are like, huh. And waiting for Rayback to finish his story. And ends up saying, oh, where did all the... Oh, well, okay. And lumbers on back and comes out with some more and pours them into the container and gives it to the rest of y'all. And you can hear some of the other cadets talking about the first training assignment for the new cadets and how they think that they, over here, a little over here, about, they might combine two groups to have a competition. And another one talking about their experience and how they totally destroyed their boat by accident.
Oh gosh.
You move away before you can quite hear how they did so, but you'll notice that most of the tables are occupied, and there's a couple that are completely blank. There's one that has Mikan sitting at it. There's another that has a group of 4, which Althea. Clearly they're all elves. I'm being a little
Hoity-toity.
a little bit.
I see how that is.
Yeah. Where do y'all want to go? Take a seat.
I'm gonna go try to sneak up behind the human and see if I can freak him
But behind you?
out. Milton?
Mikan?
He's already freaked out.
Make a self check.
I want to know why you want to freak people out so much.
She's a rogue.
11.
Okay.
Not very stealthy in the morning.
Because she does talk about wanting to scare her, like to
Literally.
scare her sisters. So I'm just saying.
Mother and sister. Yeah.
Well, let's see my money bag when I get my new
You
bag.
said, what was it?
11.
So you sneak on up and you're being all quiet. And right as you're about to be like, ah, Micah turns and goes, oh, hi.
I just stick my hand out and go, Tort.
Micah, nice to meet you. See you again. Do you want to sit down?
And I sit like as close to him as possible because I don't do very well on social cues. So I'm like, I'm gonna sit right here.
And you
Got a whole table there.
shuffle some notes and scooch you a little, like, oh, drop something. Okay, and scooch you a little bit further there.
I'm seeing this from across the room, and I am laughing very hard, thinking it's the most hilarious thing.
I want to go to the table with the most people at it, so I can tell them about our amazing exploits that happened the night before. I want to brag about how amazing we are and how I'm going to be the greatest swashbuckler adventurer ever.
So you see Ian, who was the ringleader of last night, surround at a table completely packed, 7 people, and you go up to it and you try to nose your way on in, and you get several. There's no room here, groundling, no room. And are you just gonna start talking to them while they're listening?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna pull like another chair or a whole table up, like so that there is room. And yes, I'm just going to talk to them.
And they just all stop talking and just stare at you. And then they pick up their stuff and then move on over. They leave out at the cafeteria mess hall.
Okay, I guess I'll find the next biggest table full of people.
It's just them again. Just chasing them around the cafeteria.
Well, now that table's empty, I'm gonna go sit at an empty table so I don't have to
That's
talk
2
to
tables
people.
combined.
Not talk to
2
anybody
empty
else.
tables though.
2 empty tables. I will go sit there and start eating my gunpowder chowder.
So you do eventually find a group that is willing to entertain your stories, and some of them are kind of like.
I tell him about how we saved. What was his name? Mert.
Mert.
Yeah, it was amazing. He's the CFO.
Yeah, he's the creator of it. Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, I gotta brag about how awesome we were and how we
I'm
saved
sure
him from
none
certain
of them
death.
believe you.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that some of them are kind of like new person.
Pull my rapier out and wipe the blood off of it, and like show them. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that.
Of course, then another person's like, you left your blade disgusted for how long?
Like bring out some lubricant.
It's something they don't talk about in the fantasy novels.
Right.
Cleaning your blade properly.
Right.
Yes.
So he has no clue what he's doing.
I sniff it with a nose that doesn't exist.
It's just fine. It's just fine.
You hear a little screeching as something dried, like. But some of them good-naturedly humor you, and there's a couple that are like, entertained by this little gnome who can't stop talking. And yep. What about the 3 of y'all? Where do y'all choose to sit?
I'm gonna sit with my bunkmate.
Sounds like a good plan. We can sit here and watch the others do whatever is going on.
No words are necessary.
Yeah, exactly.
Does any table look like they need to hear the prophecies of Helm?
Do a perception check.
Not our table.
Wow.
Sing us a song.
18.
Okay, so you do the looking around, and you definitely see some tables that you go, they could probably benefit from it, but they're not going to entertain the idea. And don't want to waste your time trying to talk to someone who doesn't really have, who's not yet ready and open to receive the word of hell.
Yes.
But you do find a table that has some people who have similar kind of cleric, like a little bit more armor and some symbols of different deities, but nevertheless, you can tell that they at least will be open to
Discussing
yes, to talk about the different deities and see if you might be able to see if they're happy with their deity or not.
Yes.
And, whether you could show them another option if they're not happy. So you go sit down, and there's a GIF and another Thryken there, and a human that you're sitting with and chatting with them about it. So, what about you, Nick? Where are you gonna go? Are you gonna go to a corner and eat up all the food that you just acquired?
I am going to, in fact, do that.
I'm going to tell my table about how amazing it was that he stole all the food from the mess hall.
He's the only one that saw it.
It was amazing. I didn't know he had all those places to hide that food.
It truly is amazing. You kind of wonder if he had the bottomless pit of this.
Yeah.
And you're like, you see those dogs that he has? He's gonna eat them later.
Yes. Two scratches are we're going to why the heck did we get all of
I'm way too innocent to think that.
He's like, those are his nice, friendly dogs that he's gonna love for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
They kind of,
Dripping like.
you don't quite understand. He always has 2 dogs, but they sometimes change colors, I think. I'm pretty sure one had a white paw instead of being all black, but now I don't see the one with the white paw. But no, they must still be the same, because how could you not have more than 2 dogs?
Right.
He always calls them breakfast and dinner, so.
Second breakfast.
So while you're sitting with Mike and he's, nervously eating, and are you ready for the next assignment? Are you excited for whatever this supposed possible competition thingy?
What? She doesn't pay attention to anything.
Oh, don't you know our first assignment is on the simulation deck, and so word is that a couple of us might be in 2 different groups, and we'll be competing to complete our assignments.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, I'm really excited. My first experience with the simulation deck was really fascinating. I'm excited to do it again, but a little nervous. Hope to do my team well, and I just want to be the best.
I'm just like firing off questions at him. Like, what do you do? Why are you here? Like, just kind of blow past what he just said and just.
A little anxious and a little fumbling through. Here to do my family honor. To be the best adventurer and spelljammer, and to learn a lot and just do good.
So you do spells?
I can do some spells, but it's not a lot.
I actually ran away from my family.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Why?
Well, you know how tieflings are. They don't really want us around, so I decided instead of hiding away in the castle, I was going to sneak out and find grand adventure.
It sounds like Torrid is oversharing again. How fun! I say to my table.
Are we close enough to have heard about the other stuff, like the stuff? Are we close enough?
Because she's definitely not going to tell you guys.
No, she's not going to tell us. She's like, yes.
I would say do a perception check to see if you're paying attention to the other tables.
And for all of us, or?
Yes, you too. You do yours with disadvantage though, because you're talking to the other talking to your table.
Actually, not too bad.
14.
Critical hit, which is not a thing.
This is
But.
perception.
Oh.
Yes.
Critical perception.
You're aware talking is happening, but honestly, you're so busy regaling your story and making sure that they know that.
Hey, you just took away my
It was a 15 plus. Sorry.
So yeah, so you two are aware of what's being said. You may not pick up all of it because honestly, he's weird, kind of below you on personal status. But
What about the player or the character?
Myken is weird and below us on stature.
I mean, I would say y'all probably he's a nervous, anxious person,
Yeah.
But you are fascinated by the first assignment simulation deck. Gonna be a couple of groups of cadets who will most likely be competing against each other.
Okay.
So you did hear that and are vaguely aware that she ran away from home, and can decide whether or not that would interest your character at all to know more, or if you're like, psh, runaways. Either way works.
Okay.
So I'm going to talk to the other clericy people at my table.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask them if I should even bother healing Thrykin, since it might be against their nature to accept healing and stuff from other entities.
you would get a couple different varying answers. One would be, well, Thryke and I have met, have no interest in working with people, so don't bother. Another is the, you should help all people, so, but maybe ask first to see if that is something that they're interested in. And the Thryke is pretty much to each their own. Survival of the fittest, my friend. It's up to you on whether or not you want to or not to.
Okay.
Do you want more paper?
Okay, so as you all wind down and food is being done, you find yourself, the cadets all leaving to their first, to their assignment for the day, whether it's a higher level assignment or in your guys' case, your first assignment at the simulation deck.
So are we reporting to the simulation deck?
Yep.
All right.
All right. Let's do this.
Time to kill bugs. I mean, would you like to be healed if you are in need of a healing?
I have a nice
I will
belly
accept
full of
that.
lubricants and I'm ready to
Okay.
go.
Survival is my priority.
Okay. I don't want to offend your religion or anything.
I don't have a religion.
Okay,
That's
so
it's a waste of time. For
as
you.
you all approach the simulation deck, you are briefed on your mission. So you arrive at the simulation deck at the same time as another team of cadets, all of you gathering in the main hall where today's training officers, Sareth Abazine and Boswan Nala, stand waiting. A few members of the other squad murmur excitedly, but glare at Nala as she chews her cigar quiets them. Sareth Abazine scans the group with their silver eyes, and with a stern gaze shifts to a wide grin. Well, this is going to be fun. Nala steps forward to welcome you all, and you'll notice that Myken is here, as well as Vienna and a couple of other of the cadets that Althea and Franklin are there, as well as a couple of the other cadets that you had seen within amongst your group. Each team will be tested in some skills and challenges that you will have to partake. And before we go over what you'll be doing, you'll need to assign roles to your group. And you'll notice that your group is one of them, and then the other one is also consisted of 6 cadets, breaking down from Althea, Franklin, Myken, Vienna, and then 2 others that, like I said, you had a gift and a autognome that you had seen previously the night before. So, your roles, you'll need to have one person who's the Spelljammer. A team member in this role pilots the training ship using a spell jamming helm. One must be a spellcaster to fill this role. So, you'll decide who's the Spelljammer, and then you'll need to decide then a captain. So a team member who assumes this role is expected to give orders to other crew members, who in turn are expected to follow those orders. And then everyone else will be shipmates, who will be the ones doing the rigging, do the weapons, and will be following the captain's orders. So,
Well,
choose your...
I say Warburton is the captain. He's already done some of this stuff before he was here.
I shall be the first mate.
First mate.
No, you will be a shipmate.
The first shipmate.
Assistant to the first shipmate.
Shipmate.
Do we think Warburton should be?
I think
Yeah,
you've done
'cause he's
it.
I'm already
already-
dressed for the occasion.
Yes.
Yes, and you already did stuff before you went to Spelljammer Academy.
I've been out and about.
And that's
On a boat.
Warburton. I'm just gonna
War, Britain.
I'm just calling you War.
Who's gonna jam this bad boy?
Needs to be one of the spellcasters.
One of the spellcasters.
What?
A spellcaster needs to do the spell.
You need to steer the boat. You or Becca.
Oh,
Yep.
You want to steer it?
no, I don't want to.
No.
Well, what are you?
I'm too busy,
rogue.
right? I'm
Oh, you're
too
rogue.
busy
I'm a
taking
spellcaster
notes.
now. I'm a ranger.
Yeah, he's a spellcaster too. You want to steer the boat?
Did you go through?
I did not go through the training though.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah,
I
go
just
through the
became a spellcaster.
Oh,
I
okay.
will sit in the Spelljammer helm for a minute and see what happens.
No, you won't.
So, I'm doing
be the
it?
nice
Okay. Alright. I am the Spelljammer, so
Excellent.
cast a I can't even spell my own name that I just came up with. Alright.
You should Cass or something, you know.
Yeah, Cass. I think, yeah, or Dea. You know what? Cass.
Your crew need a cook.
Cass is good. You can call me Cass.
No,
Is
my
Cass
crew
a good
needs to
name?
work.
Do you like the name Cass?
Cass is a good name, huh?
Or do you like Dea better?
Cass or Dan?
Although the captain never said anything, I'm going to say, the captain said, "Get to work, you scurvy dogs, and I'll go."
Bronzebeard.
My words exactly.
2
How did you know?
scratches.
You heard the captain.
You forgot the yar.
Yar.
Okay.
Yar.
So, I'm hoping that someone's going to tell me what I need to do with Spelljammer.
So,
I know we did the
Error,
training,
error.
but I don't really do the training.
now that you have been given your assignments or your roles, the assignment that each crew will be taking part in. Each crew is to navigate their ship through a debris field on the outskirts of Hellier, a sodding big gas giant. There, you are to salvage the captain's log from the wreckage of an abandoned ship. Then return to your starting point with your own ship intact. Nala gives you guys a hard stare and says, "Intact, not first. Get the mission done well, not quick."
Let's get this done as quickly as we can, guys.
Quick and good.
Stay intact.
Captain, I recommend we blow the other ship out as it's leaving the dock.
Engage.
So, you walk into the big dome, which is the simulation deck. And you'll realize that there's actually a slight partition in one group. Your group goes to the one on the left, and the one goes on the right side. And each one is equipped with a spell jamming helm that you can see, and when you sit in it, it will then start creating the illusions. You'll also notice that the walls of the dome has a bunch of sigils and runes on there that seem to be carved into them. As you all take your place next to the Spelljammer helm, and Cassadea sits in it, Sereth Abenide accompanies you into the chamber where
It's going like Flight of the Navigator. That's where I'm going with this. Yeah, Flight of the Navigator.
you also see Mr. Blip, the autognome, there tinkering away with a few panels. And you see his eyes shift from green to blue as he greets y'all and lets you know that the simulation is ready to run, and you'll see him scurry on over to a bunch of panels that you see him start to activate, and the runes start to glow, and
So cool.
Starabith comes to y'all and gives you a wild space map that shows you the route to your destination, as well as a rough sketch of the logbook that you are supposed to be retrieving. Once you get that, Sereth steps back behind with Master Blip and raises up their hands and starts muttering an incantation and says, "Good luck, cadets. And don't be afraid. Though these illusions are realistic, thanks to my arcane prowess, they are just that, illusions. At which case, a few more hand symbols and a couple more muttered words, and the illusion takes hold, and you find yourself on a squid. So we have details about the squid ship, as well as another of the example of what the deck looks like. So got two of those for y'all to use as you need to. And the dome disappears, and you find yourselves on your squid ship.
Oh, our squid ship. Nice. The like the mast, if you will, is that like scalable, or is it just a slender pole? Does that make sense? Is it designed to be scaled?
It's not designed to be scaled.
Okay.
Is it
So-
an edible ship?
It is not an edible ship.
It's not a real squid.
Not made of actual squid.
So, just to give an idea, so here's the map. So this is the main deck and the foredeck. I didn't do the cargo one. So feel free to put yourselves where you think you would be as you are going about. you'll notice this is the mangrel, I believe is how it's pronounced.
Where's your
Well, that's the
character,
gun.
Nick?
And then these are two ballistas. You'll see on the other side of that particular paper, it'll tell you.
Caitlin might have something you can use. She has something
You
for
don't have a
it.
mini
Here.
yet.
Yeah. I have it.
She has something for it, Nick.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Since you're kind of lame, don't have a
I'm
mini
also
like the
going
rest
to
of us.
grab the
looking for the
the
perfect
map
penny.
of the wild space, and I'm going
We
to
have to
hand
build
it
it.
to Scratch and tell her to navigate, and I'm going to run over the ship because I'm very excited. To run around the ship and check it out.
So you'll notice that the ship is sparsely.
Where is the helm, please?
The helm should be number
up
5.
there. Right?
So it should be
5? That's 5.
that
so
one. Yes,
would
that
be-
area over there. So that should be the bridge, I believe, which is where the helm should be.
Okay.
Put me there too.
Where am I supposed to be?
The
Okay,
Spelljammer.
here is our ranger.
Probably right on there.
Ranger?
I'm going to be down here,
Captain,
like,
where do you
looking
want me
over
to
the edge, all excitedly.
Okay, so where am I supposed
Away
to be?
from the food.
Where
So
is
don't
the
go anywhere
Spelljammer?
near the pantry.
Where am I supposed to be?
You're right on the helm.
You should be right on the helm, which is
I will
flat.
stand behind
Okay.
No,
the
that's the
Spelljammer
bridge,
to
yeah.
protect her
Yeah.
from incursion.
Yeah, so that's the bridge right there.
Okay, so where's the home?
Is it there?
The main deck. It's forecastle.
No, that's a catapult. So yeah, I think that's where you're at.
These are the
Right here?
guns.
Okay.
So right on the dot.
Yeah, and so
Am I on the dot?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right on the dot.
so the dot is the mast, by the way.
Oh.
So that's where they go up. So you would want to be off to the side of them.
Okay. So does it matter as a Spelljammer where I'm supposed to be?
No, we'll put a seat there.
Okay.
So we should have somebody on the stern castle and somebody on the forecastle.
Yes, Captain.
If you want to mark your seat with an X, so that way you know where to
Stern
return to it
castle
if
and the
necessary. So
forward
underneath where you're standing, just put
Okay.
an X. That's going to be the helm.
Okay. That will be where I need
Yeah,
to be.
that way if you decide to transfer power to
I'll be up at
someone
the
else-
stern castle.
They know
Yeah, let's
exactly
have
what they
somebody
do.
on.
I scramble up to the stern castle.
And I need either the Threekin or the other tiefling to go to the back.
I'll go to the back.
So the back over here.
You mean
The,
this?
the back catapult.
Yes.
Yeah.
The mongrel.
back-up-ult.
mangrel.
Will you put
So
that?
you will need
What is
to.
this? Her.
What is this?
That's my owl. I'm familiar.
Oh,
Okay.
You will want to check the guns on the back of there because they do require a certain number of people to.
oh.
Um,
It takes 1 action to load, 1 action to aim, and 1 action to fire.
Nick, the darker one's your owl.
Did you want
Said
it
it one
with?
time.
The darker one is your owl.
Perfect. Thank you.
Did
Awesome.
you want it with Rebecca's or with mine?
Put it with you,
Okay.
because if I understand, I'm on the bottom. You're on top.
Vice versa. This one's on
Okay.
top. This
Oh,
one's on the
yeah, that's
bottom.
perfect. I want to know what's going on down there, and I can already telepathically talk to that, but I can especially do it through
Since
my
we're out of
familiar.
combat, are these loaded or can I load them?
They're not yet loaded.
Okay, so.
And you could.
Cost included in ship cost.
You have to ask him, I don't know.
Make the following attack when the ship runs into the object owner into a city.
More like the
Okay.
So you can just be aware it is
Weapon attack.
like a crossbow, and where if it's held tight too long, it may not quite work as you thought it was gonna work.
Oh,
So,
You're a magic
so
user.
but yes, you can spend some time if that was
Because I
something that
think
you would
about it
like
as
to
the
do.
captain.
so it says it needs 3 each of these. Does that just mean it needs 3 to be able to do everything in one turn? So like, as in
Yes.
one loads, 1 aims, 1
Yes,
fires.
Exactly.
So if you have 1 person, it'll just take you essentially 3 turns.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. So for
The mangonel's 5 because it takes 2 actions to load. 2
for
actions
in this
to
case,
aim.
because it's a simulation, we're gonna drop it down to 2 and 3.
Okay.
So that way it's a little bit less, but in general, yes, that's how it would
So-
go. But because normally you'd be on a ship with more crew,
So
do you help with that? In
are
this
we going
case,
to go with 1 action to load, 1 action to aim and fire,
yeah, we'll go with that one.
and then this one's going to be 1 action to load, 1 action to aim,
and
1 to fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So things to be aware of if those are things that you end up using and or needing.
Here says Phoenixy
Two
squish it.
scratches. Would you go be by the auto gnome?
Here's the map.
Thank you.
That auto
'cause we
gnome.
need it.
That
And
auto
then Porty,
gnome,
could you go be by the insect? That way, if we have to start shooting, we have more people there.
Okay. So, armor class. Okay, points.
For the simulation,
Would you like to man
it's going to be for the ballista,
ballista
2
together?
actions. 1 to load, 1 to aim and fire.
Okay.
And for the mongrel, it'll be 3 instead. 1 for
Okay.
each of them.
Alright.
Because
Five.
normally if you're on an actual ship, you would have more crew members.
Okay.
To then allow for you to have more opportunity
Okay.
to do so. But
Takes 1 action to load and 1 action to aim it and 1 action to fire. But you said we could just do.
yeah,
we
for the
could do this
simulation,
and
it's
that,
a
'cause
little
that-
bit,
Okay.
you know,
All
they
right.
can change up the boat's mechanics. as
Ranged
much as
weapon attack plus
It's
6
magic after
to
all.
hit.
Correct.
Range and 1 target hits 16 piercing damage.
Gwen, what you got?
Then it takes 2 actions to load the magnum. You just said it was going to take 1 action or 2 actions.
So take
Load.
1 for each.
One.
So it's 1 to load, 1 to aim, and 1 to fire.
So 3 total.
Yeah.
Okay. Instead of 5. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
so it can be 3 characters each using their action to do that, or
good to
1
know.
character using 1 action,
Okay.
or some combination of their end. It's just
Okay.
the actions you need to happen to be able to use those particular items.
So these ones everybody else is doing, but the piercing ram is something that I have to do.
It would be if you ram the.
If we do.
You're steering.
'Cause I'm steering. Okay, all right. Just making sure that this is stuff that
Yeah.
they will be doing down there, and this is the one
Yes.
that I'll. Okay. All right. So when the ship's weapon can make the following: attack when the ship runs into the outfit, piercing melee. Ooh. But then we want it intact, so we probably don't really want to ram it, which is
You
what
know
she
if
said,
you know it.
intact.
Yes.
So
Whatever you decide.
if we can ram it without losing anything, yeah. What are you eating? What are you eating?
All this attention. Done with it.
Yeah, she's like, I'm eating whatever I want. Everybody's
so-
taking my food.
As you're
Here we
all
go.
now gotten acquainted with your ship, you need to take off. So I need Cass to make a charisma check for me.
Me?
Yes.
Okay, all right, Chris. Ooh.
As you decide, as you work to get the ship up and running.
7 altogether.
So you start thinking about it. And you're like, okay, I remember what they said. Put your thoughts forward. It'll follow your command. And you're like, okay, we're gonna go forward. And it stutters. But isn't quite there. And you're like, son of a bitch. Okay, deep breath. Gonna do it again. Give me another check. Bless you.
Light of the navigator be on my side.
Much better.
18.
Nice. This time you're like, okay. I was a little uncertain how this was actually gonna go since I'm actually on the ship and moving with it, but I understand now. And put forth, and the ship smoothly sails out of the.
Pop
Light
clutch.
of the navigator, dude.
Yep. So.
I love that movie.
We've noticed you've made like 6 references so far.
Because this is exactly what I'm doing now.
You are flying the navigator.
I had a crush on that boy. Now I'm like,
So-
what the hell was I thinking? But yeah.
Now that you are on your way through the wild space, you'll need to plot the course, and using the map will definitely help. But you'll all need to each make separate checks to see how successfully the boat as a whole works. So,
We're all
for the
working together.
Spelljammer, you'll either need to do an investigation or survival check. For the captain, you can choose survival or persuasion. For everyone else, either athletics or acrobatics.
Oh yes.
I guess just reminded about this. Still take it.
18 for acrobatics.
19
24 for acrobat.
for survival.
Okay.
21.
Nice. And captain?
13.
Ah, pretty good all together.
So, luckily, you were a little bit too entertained by everything that's going on, and honestly, they can handle it. You're lots of hyper.
You're like
It was
taking.
all because of him.
Yeah.
You're taking.
Lots of talking while going forth, explaining, okay, we're gonna go over here, we're gonna tie this down like this. Nope, oh, that's not the right tie. We're gonna tie like this. Do you think that's the right tie? I don't really think that's the right tie. I think that's
I've never actually tied a knot before.
And
Are you
so a
taking-
little
are you
more
taking notes for our
time
picture?
corralling him.
I feel like I'm in a
That one's mine.
Three
Are you-
Stooges movie.
Are you taking notes so that you can write about this and write songs about all of our adventures?
As you accelerate through the space, you'll see several planets pass by, as well as a school of giant space eels that are just minding their own business. but you realize they're not regular eels. They appear to have lightning coming off of them. So to make sure that the ship avoids what looks to be an electrical storm brewing between the various eels, you'll need to make new checks. So, Spelljammer, you can do Arcana or Survival. Captain, Survival or Persuasion. Shipmates, Athletics or Acrobatics.
14.
Ooh, a natural 1.
18.
Oh, another natural 1. So the Stern Castle is not having a good time. We don't even see the eels.
8.
8, okay.
Spelljammer didn't do well.
20.
Pat, Pat, and I rolled the same exact number.
As you all go about, unfortunately, due to those two arguing, more you arguing with him and him just doing his own thing, not really aware that it's supposed to be a conversation.
Are
or
we
an
taking
story statement.
outside world things and putting it in the game?
And don't
No.
quite get all of all the things put together. But luckily, Warburton is on top of it enough to get Chi and Torin together that get the ship mostly where it needs to go. There's some, not quite the direction you needed to go. I thought you can make the turn without necessarily, get too close, but got a little close, and the ship does take a little bit of damage.
Come on, navigator.
Sorry. How much damage did we just take?
Do 20 points of damage. Not a ton, just a little bit.
How many points does it have?
That's
Like 300.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Can you cast Cure Light Wounds on the ship?
It's called mending, and yes, I can.
You said 30 points of damage.
20.
20. Yep.
Ooh, yeah, that's good. 'Cause, yeah. Okay, got it. All right, 20.
So as you reach around and pass through the eels, and you just, whew, okay, that could have gone a lot better than it did. You see a bunch of asteroids. And at first you're kind of like, oh, okay, this is easy. But then you realize that they're moving, and in a way that is in a cluster that you'll need to carefully navigate through to be able to successfully make it through without further damaging your ship. So, Spelljammer. Once again, Arcana or Perception. Captain, Survival or Persuasion. The rest, Athletics or Acrobatics.
16.
15.
18 for bright green.
16.
Did you get a 1?
I think that's a timeout now, Wanda.
Yes, definitely put in the dun sphere.
Yeah.
Why are you?
That one gets jailed.
So I was able to successfully recover from her argument with me that I didn't know was happening.
You're just so tired of arguing with him that you just literally sit down and you're like, I'm just gonna play a lute.
Just teasing.
What's
A ukulele.
ukulele. And you're just gonna play a ukulele. And you're just gonna sit there and just like meditate and calm yourself down. Start purring a little bit, or no, because you're a jaguar. Don't they do they purr?
I think so. I think all
So
cats
yeah,
purr.
so purr a little bit, just like calm yourself down. But Warburton has clearly seen that you all have your own thing and has figured out how to get the ship to work functionally so that you have as easy a job as possible, and you all just go in and out, nice and smooth. They're actually kind of just like, oh, these are kind of cool.
This is beautiful music. I like
You
the
know, okay, there's some big ones, but okay, that's interesting. But all in all, it's all good. You're just.
It's just go get new dice.
As you pass through it, you get to some clear space. But you see a little further ahead some more of the asteroids there, and what you believe, based off the map, is where you believe the ship is. I need one person to give me a perception check.
Perception. I only have 1 + 1 to perception.
I have a +3.
I have a +3 per perception.
Yeah, so someone else besides me.
Mine's not good.
I'm too busy spell jamming.
+4, I'll do it. Unless somebody has higher.
Have the bug do it.
Yeah, I'm too busy
He's
spell
got his
jamming.
good bug space eyes.
12.
So you are able to spot the ship amongst the wreckage, and you see that it has been split in several pieces. They don't have a mast. It's another squid ship that is broken, and you'll need to go up onto the ship to find the logbook. So, who wants to go onto the?
I need out of this one. I want to go to that one.
You can use one of my grappling hooks.
You're gonna go to the broken ship.
I'm going to go to the broken ship. It has to be better than here.
I did buy 2 grappling hooks, so I do have grappling hooks.
I don't think that I did.
I did it when
So how many pieces is it broken up into?
4 pieces.
Can I
4
go with her
pieces.
to the grab?
Yes, but you would imagine that only 2 of them are really kind of still part of the deck. You know, you have like one is like the front part that no one is in. So like the triangle part is one of the parts that broke off, and the back part that took part of one and just a little bit of 2 broke off, and then the top part of it, and then it broke in half from there. So 3 and 2 are on one side,
That's the
5 in the
captain's
middle are on
quarters.
the other side.
Do I
That's
use
the
my
captain's
cat
quarter.
reflexes to jump there, or?
Nope. So as you navigate closer to it, you're able to hop on it, and those who are going on will need to give me a perception check.
I definitely.
So let's send the gun crews over. While the Spelljammer and I stay here, if things go wrong, we'll get out of here and leave you guys on the lurch.
Sounds like a good plan.
9.
I'm all about myself, dude.
9.
You're rolling a perception check, Nick, right?
Okay.
What is it?
So those who are going onto the ship need to give a perception check.
Roll a 19
Plus 4.
Nice.
plus 4.
So
17 plus 4 for my perception.
nice. So you look around, and you 2 are kind of going through the debris, and
Probably
can't
still arguing.
quite see it. But luckily, she is able to kind of go around and find a book that looks to be the captain's log that you're trying to find.
Are we in what do they call it? Like the zero gravity? Or are we still in the bubble of something?
The air bubble?
So you are in an air bubble for
Okay.
the simulation.
I mean, I don't need to breathe, so.
You're like, not affect me either way.
I
but
didn't
just
know
wanted
it's
to
zero
know.
gravity.
I wanted to know.
Right. Dun 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 dun. Beep 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 beep.
So now that you have successfully found it, because luckily you rolled high enough, you guys come back onto the ship and you start navigating out of the asteroid cluster. I'll need y'all to make the same rolls the last one you just did. So Arcana, Perception, Survival, Persuasion, Athletics, or Acrobatics.
Shit.
It's a 10.
17.
24.
What the hell? No ones. I did a 2 though, so that means I have 5.
Natural 1, but we'll say 4.
No, it was a natural 1, dude.
Natural one's a natural.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on who you play with.
Sometimes,
It depends, yeah.
But,
Depends on what it's for, or who you're playing with.
oh, okay, listen, I'll have to see what you incur.
It's supposedly with the new D&D, natural 1s aren't always natural 1s.
That's dumb.
And the DM can't crit, I think, is something like that too.
Oh, really?
That's dumb too.
That's
That's
when
being
they,
ignored.
yeah. You're like, no. Well, that's in the new ones that aren't out yet. So
D&D
that's
1.
D&D 1.
One.
Yeah.
So, as you navigate through, unfortunately, the Captain and the Spelljammer are not quite as in sync as they once were. A little bit relaxed in terms of what you're doing, and do run afoul a couple of the asteroids and take 50 damage.
Alright, 50 it is. Alright, we're at 70. Okay.
That's not good.
No, we have 230 left.
And as y'all steer out of the asteroids, you see another ship on the horizon. Those who want to give a perception check.
Oh, I'm definitely going to find out what that is. Is it an enemy? Is it a pirate ship?
I'm just gonna focus on I'm just gonna focus on
Mine's
steering.
not gonna help.
22.
18.
6.
Yeah. Yeah.
9.
Those who scored over 20 see another spaceship, and you recognize it as a hammerhead spaceship.
It's a hammerhead station, but I don't know what that means.
Are you telling us telepathically?
I'm telling him because he's the captain. He needs to.
Hammerhead off the port bow.
So their plants look like
Oh
this.
my, that looks.
Yeah. So you see one coming up, and it is about 300 yards away and coming at you. And you do notice that you suggest, based off what you can see, that they are preparing to aggressively come your direction. What do y'all do?
So
Prepare the guns to fire.
So they're in front of us.
So y'all are coming out, and they're coming in towards you, kind of at like an 11 o'clock, 10:30 kind of like angle towards y'all.
We've already taken some damage. I feel like we need to steer out of the way. But we can still fire at them, but I still don't feel like
Which gun has the best?
So right now it looks like the forecastle is going to have the if they're at 11 o'clock. The forecastle.
Penetration incoming.
Is that the ballista?
So it'd be the
no.
little girl,
Or
would be the
Yeah,
front.
that's that.
So
mine now.
basically, she said it's only three of those. It takes an action to load,
Yeah.
an action to aim.
No,
and
I
an
lied. It is the ballista that are the front.
The ballista.
Oh,
So it's an action
that's
to
these?
load
Yes.
and an action to aim.
The stern
An action to fire. She
Oh,
said
Do
really
right
too.
front on that
Okay.
end and back on this end.
okay. I was thinking it was the other way. So I'm gonna.
I know that's why I was like, let's write that down.
I'm trying to write this at your angle.
Oh, whatever.
Front.
I mean, whatever works for y'all, cause that's fine. So as y'all pull on out
You.
and heading towards,
T. Front butt.
Bunt.
But
they're coming in towards your left, and you'll need to head towards the right to head back to where you had come from.
Okay, so if we've got the front, then what's the range?
They're about 400 feet away from you.
The ballista range is 120 to 480.
Let's fire the ballistas. So we've got two of them loaded up. So I think.
so you've already loaded them. So then it's just an action to
You
fire.
loaded when you got on, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right. So
We were
I'm going
arguing.
to attempt to fire mine at them.
Okay, so you'll need to roll with disadvantage because it is at the very end of your
Right.
range.
Cool.
Okay, here's the
Are you gonna fire yours too?
here's the damage bolts and all that
Okay.
jazz.
No.
Ooh, that's not good. 3.
You shot us.
I should have brought like the.
Well, and plus 6 to hit, so not. So it's technically a 9.
You need to start printing some.
Okay, so your shot,
You get my printer working.
totally expecting it to go, and you're like, okay, I got this. Big thing, I'm tiny, and go to hit it, and hear a threesh, and it just misses. And you realize it might have been sitting a little bit longer than it should have been sitting. Lost a little bit of its tension, and it just kind of run off to the side of the ship.
You gotta roll at disadvantage.
So roll one more time and take the lower number.
Ooh.
16.
Plus 6.
Nice. So that one does hit the ship. So roll damage.
Of what?
So you're going to roll 3d10. So that's the.
You have 3 of them.
Got 2.
Here you go.
Kids from camp.
Yep.
Oh, that wasn't one.
That's a 5. You just count it as
5,
a
yeah.
5.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, I give you 100. It still works the same way.
10.
Nice.
I gave you the wrong one.
Is there anything we can do on our bonus action with those ballistas?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so, but I thought I'd ask.
No.
So can we turn to go the way we're supposed to go?
Yes. So you can start making that turn, and
Then we can catapult at them from the back.
yes. Okay. And they're gonna take a shot at you. And they 14 to hit.
He has it.
Oh,
What is the AC on the ship?
I don't
think
actually
it's
know.
15.
Yeah, it's 15.
Yeah, 15. So yeah, so you see a bolt go wide. Yes, nice. Go wide of y'all. I say start going closer. I need you to roll an initiative based off of the ship. It should have a just roll a straight 20, and that will be your initiative for the ship. And
18.
nice.
Go Spelljammer.
Oh.
Jam it up.
I'm breaking in the new dice.
So,
Although the 8 is weird. I don't like the way that's written.
wrong direction. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, so
No, I mean it looks
it
it's very
is
creative. It's
y'all's turn. So as a ship, y'all will go first. So Spelljammer, what are you gonna do? Since you are the one who controls speed, like what direction? I guess Spelljammer and Captain. Speed and direction. Are you gonna go your full speed? Are you gonna lessen your speed?
Do you need less than speed while we're trying to do stuff? Do you need to slow down?
Does our speed affect our shooting in any way?
And
It will affect the distance. So, it will, faster you go, it just means the further you're going to be from them. So they'll be outside of, it'll be at disadvantage range or outside of range, so you can't be hit or hit them.
does speed affect our maneuverability?
No.
So
I think so.
my thought is just to go as fast as we can to get back to the academy.
Right.
That way.
I mean, and
And if maybe their ship's faster than us, and they'll still catch us. But
it already appears we're going the opposite way that like we're
They were
turning
coming
away
in,
from them.
yeah.
So we should be. I mean, I don't know what their speed is, but
Yeah, our speed's 30 feet, which is 3.5 miles per hour. That's what we are.
so let's go full speed towards the academy that we're going back to.
I agree.
Excellent. While they're doing that, are the shipmates doing anything when it comes to...
So I'm going to use my action to load one of these ballistas.
Okay.
And then I think I'm going to. I should have enough movement to get to this area to help these guys out.
Okay.
I won't be able to do it this turn, but I'll
Yeah.
be there, right?
Yeah.
So I can do that, right? Move and
Mhm.
action and move.
Yep.
So I can get to. Let's see. It'll be 5. Does this count as stairs?
No, so you go down. So basically the number of stairs in between, or the
Five.
spots, because you have to go down
Okay.
and then back up
5,
again.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is that closer?
So 5, 10, 15,
Oh,
20,
I didn't-
25, 30 to then get onto the stairs. Yeah, so you have to go down to the lower deck.
Is it possible to? What is it? Run or what's the like?
So if you don't want to
dash.
load, then yes, you can take your action could be your dash. So
Okay.
you can either
Oh.
load and go 30 feet, or you can go 60 feet.
I will just load and then go 30 feet.
Cool. So you'll be right on the stairs.
Okay, perfect.
What that?
So do you guys want
What
us
would you like?
loading?
Oh, yes, we should load those.
Should we shoot our shooters off?
How far away are we now
So you'll be
from the ship?
about 430 feet away, since you're originally 400 feet and they have moved further away.
I'm gonna do it. Go ahead and shoot again.
So you'll need
You have to reload it first.
Oh, I have
reload.
Well, I loaded one of them.
That's true. So you could fire the gun that he had loaded.
To
So-
move.
But it's way past
Can
our...
move.
It's,
we turn
it's
around?
still at disadvantage.
So you guys, where are they at in relation to our position? Because pretty soon they're going to be behind us. We're
Yeah,
not
so
going to
they-
be able to use
Probably
those. Right.
We did
we're not-
turn.
We're not going to be able to use those guns for
Okay.
long.
So no.
So you can still get another shot. It will still be a disadvantage
13,
because it's at the very edge of your
16.
16. So that does hit. So roll damage.
So we can only use
That's
these
real
from
time.
the back of the ship. Is that correct?
Yes, I mean you just have to add distance to it from your ship to like the front of it.
So we can't. So they have 360 degrees.
Yep, and they are above everything
Oh.
else. You'll just obviously be adding 50 feet to it. I think is
Oh,
roughly.
I see. I was thinking they were only backwards facing.
No. This one, the Mongrel, though, yes. The ballistas, though, have the ability to rotate. The Mongrel has more of like a 180 kind of.
Okay.
I believe. I'm definitely not pronouncing that right, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep on just calling it a Mongrel.
Mangonel.
Yes, I was gonna say, I'm like, there's an N in there that I'm definitely not using.
Mongrel's fine.
Well, that's like there's an N in Colonel.
Right?
And an L, but there's no R.
Okay, so the
Good
hammerhead
damage.
is getting closer, and it's gonna also try to take one shot at y'all, but stop. Oh, that does not hit with a 2.
Nice.
So another one flies where you were, not where you are now.
Excellent.
So, alright, y'all's turn again. Are you going to once again?
I say we continue to see it going.
Get the hell out of here.
We'll
Keep
get-
going.
Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all get just a little bit further ahead of them. So at this point, because you had loaded the Mongol last time, right? So then, and Nick, did you aim it?
I did, yes.
Okay, so then you would have the ability this time if you want to fire the Mongol. Since you are within range for that one.
Facing or rear facing Mongols.
Do we only have one Mongol?
Yes.
Okay.
Firing my Mongol. Oh no, that's bad. What do I add?
Well, Derek had to fire it, right?
5.
Yeah, it's close.
You're aiming it.
8. Oh,
Well, I mean, he can do it this time because last time he aimed it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I feel like I wasted that.
You said 8?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so you're not quite used to this kind of ranged weapon, and we're not quite expecting the kickback that you got from it, and it just off to the side a little bit. And so this round, what do you two want to do? Do you guys want to load an aim?
Yeah, I will move up there.
Finish moving, and then
Yeah.
load an aim.
Yes.
Excellent, so that next time you'll be able to use it. And what would you like to do for this round?
Load.
Load. Excellent. So you will load the ballista, and they are going to continue trying to catch up, but they are definitely falling a little bit behind, and will
Yeah.
try to hit y'all.
Did we already find that?
Nope, don't hit you either.
I don't know how I missed that.
Just outside of their range. And so you're thinking, still moving.
Still moving. I would
Still
say
moving?
we still moving.
Yep.
Yeah, let's still
And
move.
then
Let's get.
Y'all have the ability to. It'll be outside of the range for the ballista, because of where you're located and how much further you are from them. You're probably at about 500 feet from them. Do one of y'all want to fire the Mongol?
Let's do it.
Should have. Huh?
Whoever wants to fire, roll away and add 5.
Do you want to do it?
All right.
Nice.
18 plus 5.
Nice. Disadvantage though because you are still outside his main range.
9 plus
14.
14.
Just misses. You shoot it and you're like, I got it.
Oh.
Real close to it and just skids right off, like bounces right off of the armor of the ship. And then the other two can spend your action to load
We
and
shall
aim it for
load
next
and
turn.
aim.
And so you,
I will
and
assist in loading, and Derek will aim.
you can see that you are very close to reaching. You can see the platform that you had originally started. So are you going to continue going?
Yeah.
Okay, so you continue going.
Right, Captain?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And it's their turn to see if they can hit you. Nope. They
Excellent.
not only do they not hit you, but yep, that's unfortunate. You all can't see that was far enough away. But if you were to be able to see it, you would see that one of the guns just backfired and broke. So,
Nice.
Nice.
Brave Sir Robin.
Unfortunate.
Brave Sir Robin ran away.
Hell yeah.
but
We got the thing. We're getting it back. That was our goal.
give me a perception check.
Oh, I'm gonna roll 20 on this one. Oh no, that's terrible.
20.
20? Dirty 20 or not 20?
No.
Dirty
It's a
20?
dirty one.
Did it 20.
So you-
13.
You notice that the ship seems to have decided is not trying to catch you anymore. So you have outrun the pirate ship.
Haha. Take that.
Huzzah.
As you are getting closer
Wanted to
to
know what they were
your
doing.
destination, you do see another ship that seems to have taken damage. And do you go towards it or do you stay away from it?
Can we tell it's a friendly ship?
Can we hail them?
You can tell based on that perception that it looks a lot like your ship, and the people on there. Oh, someone waving it. Oh, it's Mike again. I think he's waving.
I shoot with a ballista. No.
Did they beat us?
Let's pull alongside them and see if they need help.
Or
So
Yeah, I don't know how I
Possibly
feel about that.
your ship slows, marking the unexpected presence
No
of
eating
something else,
Phillips
and noticing it, and you do notice that their ship appears to have been damaged by several different things. Some looking like electrical burns, and some clearly you can see some ballista darts and whatnot sticking out of them, and you see them, Mike reaching out, like, "Can you help us fix up our boat and help heal some of the people who have been wounded?"
can we tow them?
This way we can just
Should we fix
grab a
our
hook 'em
boat
and
With our
first?
yeah, we've got grappling hooks. We could use our squid.
squid hooks. This way we can just tow them back.
You can certainly try.
Yeah, because
Let's
it's about
certainly
it's all about speed, you know.
Do
We
you
gotta
love
get
that
there as
little
quickly
smirk?
as we can.
Certainly try whatever you like.
gotta be there
Whoever
first.
wants to connect the two boats together, make a dexterity check.
definitely doing that.
Who's
Using my
definitely
grappling
not
hooks.
me.
17!
Oh god. 8.
So, Chi goes and is like, yeah, I got this. And Bronzebeard's like, I can help. And it's
And
not
I'm
quite as
helping.
fancy as it would have been if it was left to your own regard. But it never lets you feel confident that despite the enthusiastic unhelpfulness, you can go hold.
I know how to tie knots.
So. As
looked
you
at him like,
pull
"Oh my
on in,
gosh."
you'll see the dock there, and we'll need a Arcana check for you to dock the boat.
Can I check? Bum, bum. 15.
Park that boat.
So you are able to pull on in much smoother than your original release to go, and
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Yes.
and
Like when you learn how to drive the stick.
Yeah, pretty much. You remember?
And
You
pull
taught
on
me.
We're gonna
in
clutch out of this thing.
with the other crew towed in with you. So as you come on in and dock away, you see a blue glow as the illusion starts to fade, and you find yourselves back into the dome. And instantly enough, you are not quite where you originally were in terms of the chair. You're now in a spot where you can see that once were the two separate chambers were, you guys come back together into a bigger chamber. That is how y'all ended up combining your illusions.
Nice.
And you see, Seraph, is finishing winding down the runes, and you can see Blip, toggling away, getting everything settled, and Seraph comes out with a clipboard and makes a few notes and makes note that y'all did a very good job and have succeeded in passing this assignment, and that y'all should go enjoy your lunch, and we'll have your next assignment back here at the simulation deck after lunch.
Ooh, alright.
Ooh, Chi-Chi, lunchtime.
Are you gonna write a story about that?
It's already done.
So that's what you were doing while I was doing all the work with the ballista. Okay.
Come out with part there.
You took all the glory by hitting him with all
This
the
is
ballistas?
the story. This
Find
is
the
the
ukulele.
song that I'm singing. That little fucking note.
I'm dancing merrily to this song, unaware it's about me.
Oh no.
I'm cheering on the song.
Where Britton's like, oh, this is my favorite song.
He's also from the deep south.
Yes. Well, yes, of course. He is.
You know, a southern gift.
He's
I'm
like,
a southern gift gentleman.
Oh my gosh, he's like the Rebels or whatever that one.
That
A Jabba the
Jabba the Hutt's
Hutt,
cousin that is like from the south.
Okay, so y'all finish lunch and come back to the simulation deck, where you see the other crew has also come back from their lunch as well, and talking and curious to see what the next challenge will be. And you see Abazine is there with Blip, and brings y'all in and says, the next assignment, y'all will compete against each other in a battle royale. You'll each be in your own ship. You can once again assign roles, and you'll get 1 round to prepare before you will roll initiative. So, everyone to your helm, and decide if you want to change up any roles.
Wanda, do you want to be the Spelljammer this time?
Yeah, I'll be.
Jim, that
Anybody else want to be captain?
that spell.
Other than the gnome?
I will be second mate a second time. No, first mate a second time. I'll be the second mate also.
Go ahead.
I will be a shipmate.
Anybody else want to be captain, or am I stuck?
When?
You're the captain.
Chi-Chi, do you want to be the captain?
I do not.
Okay. You are the
You
captain.
know what I want.
Go.
Yeah. Wanda is the Spelljammer.
Okay.
You don't have to go.
Chips.
I can get her to
You
go.
wanna go? Or you
Okay.
too busy following
So,
and getting snacks from
as
us?
you hop onto,
I'm gonna go back with you.
hop on in,
You can.
you'll see once again Blip and Abazine start to activate the switches and the rooms, and you see your ship come about, as well as their ship, and you notice that it is the same type of ship as the pirate ship, so the Hammerhead.
Ooh, the hammerhead.
Pickle, not up there, no,
The ship
pickle.
is
Get away from me.
150 feet away from yours.
150 feet. Okay.
Yep.
Now I am at the.
Just front. You're at the oldest.
So
Okay.
decide where you would like to be on the ship.
Do you want your familiar away from you, like away?
I will. I'll put him up with you because then I can see what you are, or whoever the Spelljammer.
Yeah. So
That's 2 scratches is our spell.
two scratchers. Yeah.
Can we
she's
get
taking-
our ballista loaded up again?
So you get 1 round to do what you would like to do. So
Let's
you
load our
decide
ballistas up.
Load the ballistas. Yes.
who wants to do what. So
Are you guys manning the mongrel again?
You guys want to load it up too?
Load and aim.
Load name.
okay, so
Yes. I've loaded. You've
so
loaded.
yeah, so
You've loaded. You've aimed.
and then Wanda, roll a d20.
7.
Okay. Okay.
Puppy wash?
That is a gargoyle from Silver Trousers. Once he bites, he never lets go.
What's this?
That is a Phoenosaurus from the Pixar Olympics.
Fight with the navigator.
What are they?
You guys.
It was a good show.
Although you know he grew up and robbed a bank.
And I had a crush on him.
Who?
Yeah, he turned out to be a crap person.
Whoever the navigator man was.
Flight of the Navigator boy.
Oh, shit.
Navigator boy.
Oh.
I don't know.
Just a navigator boy.
Yeah.
Said see you later.
Yeah, I had-
boy.
Okay, so
Give me all your money.
I believe that's what he did. I know he turned into a bad guy.
Oh, that's not good.
okay, so the other ship will be going first, and they will be creeping a little bit closer. Let me start doing some math.
What's the distance?
Where are they at? Like in
So-
relation to us?
They
So
said
they
she could have.
were at 150 feet from y'all.
Oh, you're talking
and
about-
about even level, yeah. And y'all are pretty much facing off against each other.
Okay.
Bring the
So-
port bow across.
Are we side by side or head on?
Face.
Head on.
Head on. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Ram 'em!
And they're heading towards y'all.
They didn't say that. They
Let's
didn't attack.
mount them
They're gonna
and
make
do hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah, Wanda, you can decide to ram them
attacks.
too. That's something you can do as a spell.
She
check.
can't decide that. I decide that.
Well, since the Spelljammer can do it.
So your ship is back up to its full health. It's basically a brand new ship.
Okay, excellent.
Let's get next
Do you want me to still keep track of it, or?
ship, and then we'll do naughty things.
Or what, Rebecca?
Huh?
Do you make keep track of the ship? Of,
I got it.
okay, we're at full health, 300.
Okay, so incidentally, the 2 ballistas miss, but the Mongol does hit.
You can fire 360.
That's not us.
Oh, that's bad.
Or
That's
is it
getting
a
hit.
forward-facing one?
So there's the forward-facing one.
Okay.
So their ship is situated a little bit different than yours.
Okay.
Double check
It's a
that.
shark. We're a squid.
I feel like we're at disadvantage here, just based on the
Ship design.
Mhm.
Damage to Section A. We're receiving reports of.
Okay.
Is that how you talk to
So-
us with your mind?
Yes,
Jettison, just section A.
Yes, they have one in the back and one in the front.
I know.
Oh dang, they got all the bad stuff.
They are. It is a big boat.
That seems
And we take-
exceeding.
300 damage, you're dead.
I'm gonna say 30. I'm guessing.
nice
Don't try to write it down.
So I'm just really
27
confused.
points.
Always closer.
Yeah, it's not bad.
No, that's not too bad. After 300.
Gotta do the math of who all is on their ship and what all they can do.
So this is the front of the ship, or that's the front of the ship?
No, that's the back, so that's the front.
That's the front. And where are we at?
You guys are up here.
Captain, permission to fire.
So I'm up here.
Yeah.
Okay. And they're in the back.
Yeah, they're back there.
Okay. All right. That's all I need.
Yep.
And we need to fire. Fire. But should we fire both of them at the same time, or should we fire and then load? Fire. You know. Like,
Fire them both. They're loaded up. Let's do it.
Fire all the shit we
They're
got.
in the right range.
Shoot them some bitches.
Shoot them up.
As a southern gift gentleman.
You guys at least have to find a clip of
You
it.
have to work that into your character now.
Yeah.
Like that's your mother, who like frequently
My mother
calls.
was from the south of Giftlandia.
You sound so much like that Jabba.
I
Oh my
have no
god, the
idea
hut.
what Giftlandia is, but
I don't know. It's gonna
we
be.
were from the southern
It's gonna be as
part.
weird as that show that I've been watching, Bee in Puppy Cat or whatever. I don't
It is
know.
now your turn.
Right.
What other ship do y'all want to do?
Fire everything we got at them motherfuckers.
Yeah, I want to fire.
Fire
Do you want
our-
to move closer, further away, stay same, maybe maneuver away?
We are within range with our ballistas, right?
Yes.
We don't have to roll disadvantage. Let's shoot them before anything drastic happens.
I agree
Shoot
with-
first.
Shoot.
Ask questions later.
First,
Excellent.
ask questions
Go.
later.
Okay.
All right. An 18 plus a 6,
Yep, so that hits.
and then how many? How many d10?
3d10. 3d10 for the ballista.
Do you need another 10?
Oh, I got it. All right, a 10, a 7, and a 6. What's that equal out to be? 17 plus 6.
15?
What's 17 plus 6?
Is that 21?
23.
23.
No one can do that.
Excellent.
Ruined us.
Anything else?
I'm gonna shoot him.
That's all I can do.
Oh, sorry. Can he load on his action?
No.
No, you shot
Y'all
them
all had one
one
turn to
action.
go, so
Okay.
all the guns have been loaded and are ready
Okay.
to go.
All right. Okay, there's a 6. That's 19.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, D10. Yeah, and a 10. And think about that.
I'll find a blue D10, it's mine. I lost it.
Oh, goodness.
I don't know what to love
11,
anymore.
12. Not too good.
And then who would like to, I'm guessing y'all want to use the Mongol?
Yep.
Since you did.
We're adding our
Can
next to
they
that.
do that?
So it's the +5. So both of them are at the Mongol, so last round, one loaded, one aimed, and now one of them is shooting.
I just meant the angle. Is it only back facing?
It goes forward and back, I thought.
Oh no, you're right. It is.
Or is it just rear face? Because it looks like it's facing the rear.
I mean, it's on the top of the ship.
It. What does it say? Does it say anything?
Can you
It
camp
doesn't really ranged attack. It doesn't say. Takes 2 actions to load, the Mongol 2 actions to aim it, and an action to fire.
I would say based off the circle around it.
It's on a track. You can just
I
go
think I would say yes. Actually, now that I'm looking at it,
360.
And the fact that you can aim it, I would think that you'd be
Okay.
able to.
Otherwise,
it might not be able to do 360 because there's that one brick in it.
Right, so it can do,
so
like,
it can do most of the
300?
way. Yeah. So if y'all maneuver your ship just like a little off to the side,
So
you'll be
maneuver,
able to-
so maneuver a little bit first and then shoot.
Yeah.
I mean, you can
Love
shoot,
that.
shoot the other ones, move it, and shoot the next one, so that one can do farther.
Okay.
So, but yes.
I
so,
did.
Okay. Do you want to get closer to them, further away from them? Do you want to just only
How
just change
far are we?
Grab 'em.
You're,
150-ish.
150.
less than 150 because they
Right.
move
I
closer
think
to you.
that's good.
Let's board.
We can get a little
Let's
closer.
board them.
I want
Get
to
a
board
little
them.
closer.
Okay,
You
we're
want
gonna
to
go
board 'em
closer.
Let's board these
What is
motherfuckers.
your speed?
Boarding
again?
party.
The speed
30.
is 30.
Oh, it's gonna be like 10
Are you going your
turns.
full 30?
Right.
And then part of it.
Let's go to the full 30.
Full 30. Excellent.
Let's get in there real quick. They got a badass ship. We gotta go quick.
Odd, as you guys like to call me, pulls his sword out and like, let's board them. And this
Okay,
guy.
and then.
Not odd. We call you BB9.
15 plus 5. 20.
Yep, that hits. So 5 to 10.
Is this your D10?
Need a couple d10s.
No, that's
Yeah.
your 10.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I
have
dropped mine. It's underneath Rebecca's butt, I think.
Gotta roll 2 more.
It's under my
It's on
butt.
the floor somewhere.
So what is that? 6,
It's 2.
8, 2 more,
Yep.
10, and is that a 9 or a 6?
That's a 9.
What was my last roll?
8.
8 altogether plus 9 plus 10.
So 18. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Nice. Well done. Okay.
Did that.
They also are going to come a little bit closer.
Oh, it's under Brian. I'm sorry.
So that
Brian
was.
No, you're good. Yes.
So do you want to load it back up again?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll load it. So it'll need to be next turn aimed and fired, which would be able to
And
do.
while everybody's loading their guns and everything, because I'm the bard, I'm gonna sing. It's peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly and a baseball bat. Peanut butter jelly and a baseball bat. Peanut
Can you sing and Spelljammer at the same time?
Yeah.
Apparently you can.
She's like, Holden, it's steady, so why not sing? It's capable. You don't know nothing about us. Spelljammers were awesome.
I'm a spelljammer too.
I was gonna say he's a spelljammer too.
I can spell
When they say jamming, they don't mean that kind of jamming.
Peanut butter jelly.
Jelly, not jam. You're a spell jellier.
Some people think it's the same thing. I mean, they would be wrong, but they think it's
There's
the same
jam,
thing.
jelly.
Totally different.
Peanut butter jam.
Okay. What are they doing to us?
So they're gonna fire a couple shots, not as many since they have to reload and all that. Let's see here. I don't think a 10 hits, right?
Nope, we're 15.
Okay, but a 17 will hit.
Yes.
No, because we're 15.
Doesn't work. Doesn't happen. Nice try.
You have to roll up 15.
Yeah,
That's it.
only 15.
So the shorter one misses you by a lot. Cause I don't know. And then this one. Ooh. Oh, okay. Well.
Oh, look at the smile on my face.
34.
Oh.
And a big gigantic boulder comes rocking into the back of the ship.
Skadoosh. Our squid
Good thing I'm on the front of the ship.
Our tentacles.
Me too. You just call me
Okay,
too
so it's on y'all's turn.
How far away can
Y'all
we
are
perceive?
probably y'all can see them real close. They're about 50 feet from you.
50 feet.
Yep.
Ooh, what's the range on my crossbow there?
Is it our turn again?
It is your turn.
Should we just move them board? And
Yeah.
go and kick
Let's
their asses?
do it.
So you
How many people do we
quite far enough to be able to board them this round, but you could next round.
How can we see how many people are on the deck of the ship?
Yes. There are 6 people, just like you're on.
There are 6 people. Okay.
Yep.
So, are we at our action phase? Can we?
It's our action phase.
Yep, so y'all can
So
do this
get us
you
closer, I
can-
would say.
Yes, and I would
Get as
also,
close as we can
Get
get
us
to
closer.
them.
I also like to load too as well.
Yes, and I will also load.
Okay,
Yes.
so the ballista's
Load
one
and make
loaded. And
You guys can aim and fire.
yes, so why don't you fire this time?
4 plus, what is it?
5. No, 6.
4 plus 5 for the mongrel.
Well, the mongrel. Yes, 5.
So 9 then? So it doesn't quite hit. So it's a lot closer than you were expecting, and you're kind of ready for it to be a little bit further away from where you were, but end up sailing right over the top of the sail. So,
You can blame Chi for aiming terribly.
Can I use my action surge to take a second action?
I believe so?
I can use it twice
Yes.
before I rest.
Yes.
Yeah. So I would like to also fire my ballista.
Then fire away.
Nice.
I'm pulling all my energy into this. Oh, 16 plus 6.
Yep, that will hit.
All right. So we've got a D10.
You 3
How
of
many
them.
D10s?
3.
We do a lot of shit to them. 7 plus.
We got really close.
You
9.
aim
20 feet
terribly.
away.
Whatever 7
And
plus
then
9
you
plus
miss.
6 is.
7 plus
Roll
9 plus
for me.
6.
Hey, your compatriot in the back.
16.
16 plus 9,
24.
22.
22. I can do math.
Yes.
Don't let me do the math.
I use calculator.
He
I can't
doesn't
do
even
that.
know what
I
to
have
do with
mine.
napkins. Don't mind him.
Okay,
Never gonna let that down.
they are going to, let's see here. Okay, so they,
Oh, they just scored us.
Oh.
Oh, they scored on us?
Yeah. Of course, I think we're playing all
they're going to
basically
take 2
suspects in
shots.
this.
Are we?
Yeah.
And they're playing more of their front lines.
Oh, this is their first home game, isn't it?
Yes, okay, 2 shots. Math. Hard. Okay, the 19 and
I'm not gonna use it once.
15 to hit. What's the
It's 15 to hit.
okay.
It's 15 to hit. You're correct.
So, first one. Let's see here. That is 30, and then the other one. That's a 1. Okay. 8. Hit on that one, and then because they are close enough within the speed, they are gonna run into you. So that's
They're gonna.
Mm.
Oh, they're
Ram
piercing
you.
Rambo. That's what we should have done.
yep, a 19 to ram right into you, so they did not miss your boat, which is good.
Fuck, Captain. I said we should have done that. We couldn't have gotten close enough. They could only go 30 feet, and they were 50 feet away.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of dice.
The only reason why I wanted to run into you.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
They did 3 damage.
Right. 0, 0, 0, 0.
16d10 piercing damage.
This is why I roll my card now.
Just a bit.
Let's take their shit from them.
Captain, we're at 182.
Oh my goodness. So plus 8 to hit. And then on object hit is 16 piercing damage. The ship strike takes half as much damage and
Captain,
comes
we're
to a dead
breaking
stop.
up.
If they miss, the attack deals no damage. The target moves to the nearest free. Oh my gosh! We'll take half as damage, but comes to a dead stop. That's crazy.
96 damage.
Holy crap! 96 damage. So I'm curious if you do the piercing ram, do you get any damage done to your ship?
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like
It would depend on what it says. So, what does it say for piercing?
So, piercing damage. The strike ship takes half as much damage and comes to a dead stop. Oh, okay. The one that's striking takes half the damage.
Yeah.
Captain, we're really breaking up.
But that's still a lot of damage.
Hey, let's board them. They can't destroy our ship if they're all dead. And we can also take their ship. Which is
We
cooler
need
than ours.
to have a spellcaster go to start creating a spell, Jammer Helm on their ship.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Okay, it is now y'all's turn.
Are we touching
How
right
close
now?
are we? We're touching. We're touching.
Yeah, your turn.
So
Yeah.
am I correct that we're
Are
touching
we
tips?
touching
Is
tips?
that
Yeah.
how- Damn it, Derek! Good job, bum.
You boys.
Uh-oh.
Can you give me the black pen? I need to make some notes.
Black.
Some lines since y'all
marker?
are talking about boarding.
Yeah.
Yes.
Our board's so hardcore.
Okay.
Board.
Okay. Let's see.
Boarding. Oh, board.
We'll be back in a couple minutes.
Captain, to protect our survival, I recommend boarding.
To protect our survival, I recommend you go and eat everybody that's across in that ship.
I will do that.
I mean, just remember we are still in the academy. We might not want to kill people.
It's a simulation.
It's a
Let's kill the
simulation.
crap out of them.
Is it a
Yeah, but I
simulation?
don't think that they're simulated.
Are they simulated?
I think she forgot about it.
We became right back to full health when we got done with our
Whoever
simulation.
this milking guy is, I'm gonna shoot
Milkman?
him. I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
shoot
kill the milkman.
It's
My name is
Mike.
Mike.
Milkman? Yeah.
Milking.
Mike and
Can you not read your own handwriting?
Are you milking Miken?
Whoa.
I'm a bit of a
Can you
mic
milk
milker.
me, Greg?
Oh my god.
I have nipples.
Can you milk me? Yeah.
I could be a mic milker if I want.
Oh, let me go.
Is that from Meet the Fockers?
Yes, it is. I think the first one. That's the only one I watched, so.
Oh, like I got crushed. We're gonna kill some people and it's gonna be great. We're gonna eat their bodies too.
That's how the song goes?
That's how the song goes.
Well, you're a terrible bard. I was like,
He's like, damn
Fired.
straight, I'm a ranger. I am part of it all.
yeah, well, I need to make some horns to wear. I like that you're wearing your hair thing. I know. I was thinking I need to make some horns. You do too. We have horns.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I was thinking I should make
Should I
some.
bring a giant hammer and a gun?
No, but I like you have a hippo head. You get hippo ears.
Oh.
Who says I have hippo ears?
Yeah, maybe he.
I saw them on here when you were making him.
Nope. They're not on there. They're under the hat.
They're under the hat, but I saw when you were making him. So I broke him.
She dropped him and the hammer broke.
Hammer. Brian fixed it last night, but yes, I broke him. So yeah, because a great thing to transfer your little people in are the little boxes that your dice come in. Little miniatures fit in them. Except for Brian has no. Yeah. Except for Brian's is too big, and then mine is too long. But the other ones that we
Her
need.
Eldritch Blast fucked it up.
Well, your the other things.
I'm just huge.
Yeah. Well, no, you're.
She said.
That right. These right here are what stops it. Otherwise, you
My
could.
gun and my hammer.
Yeah, you could actually fit a little bit better in there.
You should have a gun hammer.
Yeah, she could fit in there, but just a little bit. But I was like, I'll end up breaking it. And this is my
Sounds
stuffed
like you
cat.
should 3D print a mini case.
We probably should
Okay,
do
yeah.
that. That's probably actually a better plan.
I should 3D print a
Goes together
threekin.
like that.
Okay.
Somebody needs to
Because
name
it's
me a
together, but-
threekin.
You don't need to put them side by side. Just obviously
You
facing
can
of it.
move the
We can.
Like it back.
As long as it's not too far back, or we're not going to be able to hear her.
Okay.
Roughly. So
Well, we can put it back
probably
on this
the
thing when we're done,
Other
too.
direction
True.
because this will connect to that end over there. Yeah.
Like this.
And then this
Yeah,
one
no.
connects to the one closest to me.
Okay.
So it should
We
go
got
like
big
that.
boats.
Whoa.
Oh
We do.
no!
It is a longer
So
boat,
we could
yes.
probably put it like underneath this thing, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go like that.
Because
And
Stop freaking. Call freaking.
but then we need to have that back over here so we can hear Caitlin.
Okay. So.
we have been penetrated, Captain.
Where?
Is that good for Caitlin?
That's fine.
Then we're not. Then we can kind of. There we go.
Downstairs.
If you'll put these two right in the middle on this, yeah,
Let's kill them. I don't know who
those
they
are the
are.
ones that you can see.
Okay. So we're still. But they have 6 people.
They,
Yeah.
Yes, you know they have 6 people because you saw them when they came in.
Okay.
And were we rammed tip to tip then?
We'll say yes, just for the purpose of this, but
Can I do like a history check or something to see if I remember where they normally have the Spelljammer
yes, it's in there.
things on here? So I can point people in the right direction.
Yeah.
'Cause if we take over their
Yeah,
chair
so we'll say
and make
you
our
ran
own, we're
nose to
set.
nose. Ran nose to nose.
History. 17.
17. So then, yes, you know that where the corner is of the map, there's those little boxes right there. Nope, at the the blue thingy is. Yep.
This right here.
And move it towards one more. There. Yep. So you would know that the Spelljammer helm. That's the bridge in that room.
Okay.
So either you or myself or Threekin or the Chi-Chi can go
Yeah.
because we're the only ones that have.
We also need to protect our own helm as well.
Yeah. So,
Oh, I'm definitely boarding that ship.
That's fine.
but we need someone as a Spelljammer to be able to take over that.
Right.
So.
So whose turn is it?
It is y'all's turn.
It's our
Because
turn.
they rammed us.
Yep.
So
Now it's time for us to fuck them up.
can Chi-Chi read my mind if I put thoughts out towards Chi-Chi?
You can talk to Chi-Chi, but it won't be on his turn until he gets the command.
No. Okay. I was just gonna be like.
Or do we need to roll initiative for?
We'll still go by the boats. So the boat, y'all have one initiative, and then they have their own initiative.
I want to tell him that we need to board this boat, and that Warburton says he thinks he remembers where this is.
Of course, how would you know that? Because you're not by me.
Because you're yelling at me.
My familiar is right next to Brian, so I would hear this already.
Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. I said, do you know what's going on? Is what I'm asking him.
Confirmed.
Okay, excellent. So we need to go figure out what's
Tell
that.
Cord.
So you need to tell us where we're going. That's what we're talking about. That we're like.
So are
let's
y'all
go.
gonna do it? Like, you're just gonna talk it out, or are you gonna do something this round?
I would like to board the boat. I think. If we can.
Make a dexterity check.
Dexterity check. Oh,
Yep.
okay.
As you go from one boat to
Would
the
I
other.
have to stay at the helm?
19.
You might want to
So
protect
you
it.
are able to successfully jump
If you
over
can.
from your boat onto their boat.
Okay.
I will do.
And then
the
do I
same.
just land right
So,
here?
About there, yeah.
Yeah, because
So-
I mean it's like not too like
Yeah,
I
and
know I
it'll
would.
take probably about 5 feet of your movement to jump from one ship to the other. So
Okay.
you're looking at spinning about 15 feet to go from there to there.
Okay, so 50, so that means that 15. So I have another 15 to go.
Yep.
So
But if you do move past that individual, they will
They
have
do.
attack
yeah.
opportunity.
Okay. All right. So I am going to just stay right here then I guess, and then we only get one action. Correct? Is that what we're doing?
Correct,
Okay. All right. Then I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. Do you want to do an action? Do you want to attack or anything like that? You
Is
do-
it my
Definitely-
action
definitely
moving,
attack.
getting on the
No.
boat?
So that was
Movement.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you had failed epically or something like that, then it might have taken
Oh, okay.
all your movement, or you might have fallen off the ship.
Okay.
you know,
Blast those motherfuckers.
The dexterity check
I
was just a
can.
matter of whether or not you successfully could navigate this obstacle.
Okay.
So you still
Charms
have
are
your
you
action.
using?
Okay, then I would like
Blue arms
to
with swords.
bum,
Big arms have
bum,
long
bum, bum. I would like to try a shocking grasp on them.
Okay.
Since
And
I'm right
notice
next
that you are up against Myken.
Oh,
Get the milkman.
Hey, Mike.
Yes,
So,
I would definitely go on for milkman.
so it's a melee attack, but attack. 16.
Milky
God, that
jelly.
motherfucker.
So
Milky
20, 22.
To hit?
Okay, and
Yep,
then let's
that
see,
hits.
1d8. Where's my 8? Where's my 8? That's my 8. 4. And is he wearing any armor made of metal?
Oh, he's wearing soul.
I guess it doesn't matter. I hit anyway. Okay.
Nope. No, he's not.
And
Excellent.
so right now, so if I hit him on a hit, he takes 4 damage, and then it can't take any reactions until the start of his next turn.
Ooh, good to know.
Yeah, no
So he's
reactions.
stunned.
Well,
Shocked.
he was shocked, but no reactions. Yeah, baby.
Excellent. You want us?
Since I'm on the front, I'm going to do the same thing she did.
Okay, so make
Dexterity?
a dexterity check.
11 plus 4, 15.
Yep, so you're able to go across, so
Milking.
5, 10, 15, 20,
And I've
so you're
got-
at 25 speed to get there.
Okay, perfect. I've got 30. So I've got my rapier and my hand crossbow. I would like to attack with my rapier against old milkman.
Okay,
Ooh, a 17 plus 6 to hit.
that
So
hits.
and then 1d8 plus 4. Which one's the d8 again? This one. Oh wow. 1 plus 4. So 5 damage. And then I'm gonna try shooting with my crossbow. As my
Okay.
bonus action.
Yeah.
15.
Yes. Sorry, I had to double check that. I was gonna say that.
And a 6.
Nice.
Fuck you, milkman. Look at that.
Sure, that's not 9, Derek. You should say 9.
It wasn't one
On a
d6.
D6.
If it wasn't a d6,
One d6. I got a 9.
Anyone else wanting to do something?
I'm going to move 30 feet
Yeah.
towards.
Move forward.
Okay, so move yourselves 30 feet.
Derek, can you do that for me?
Is this you?
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And then I'm going to shoot, and I can shoot at a distance of, yes,
Can I go diagonal?
150 feet.
Exit. You'll either need to go back one step because you're on the stairs, so you're kind of going below.
Right.
So they'll have 3/4 cover if you try to shoot them now, or you can go back up onto the top and they won't have cover.
Can we see the
you-
squid ship?
Toward back.
So what I need to go back is what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he needs to move you back 1.
Because you need to be up above.
Yeah. That way you're not kind of shooting.
I don't know. Probably walking the dogs.
Because you went down.
Gotcha.
the stairs, so so you're up high, so you have advantage on.
Perfect. And then I will shoot
Vantage point.
my shooty shooter.
Shooty shooter.
Oh wait, where's
Shooty shooter.
14.
To hit.
bridge?
Yep.
Who are you
Oh, the
hitting?
bridge. Fine.
This milkman man.
Yes, that hits.
Milkman
Perfect.
man. Fuck that guy.
And I will do 1d8 plus 4, 6 damage.
Nice.
And which one were you shooting at? Mikan?
Milkman, yep.
The poor milk.
It looks like there are windows, but
Mikan.
they're not forward
He
facing.
gets blamed for all the children that no
What are you
one
trying to
says
do?
look like them.
Your.
Or the FedEx delivery guy is your family
Yes.
list.
Oh, I was thinking your. What's the one you do when you yell at people and call them names?
That's mockery.
But I don't think you've got 60 feet. No, I think you're in the
Anyone
range.
else want to?
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way over to
Okay.
the.
Roll a
I'm not sure
dexterity
what
check.
you'll be able to do.
Are you sure
there.
you want to leave her alone?
She's got it. I'm.
Where
I
you-
can't.
They'd
I
have to
can't.
get past all of us to get there, but
I probably
Okay.
couldn't get onto the ship from where I'm at, right? Or could I?
Let's see, because you're
Since I'm down below,
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'd have to go.
I'd have to go up the stairs.
Um.
I want to make my way to the ballistas, basically.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be 30. Yeah, so you would spend your whole movement to get to that first ballista over here on the left.
Okay, that's where I want to park.
This one?
Okay. Do you want to use your action to ward it?
Spoken you.
you can like body someone with a ballista.
It's probably not a bad plan.
Yeah, let's do it.
Excellent. So that one is loaded, so make note of that.
Okay.
And then that's all of y'all's moves. Okay.
I would like to move
Oh, yes.
to the front of ours and not move over to that boat,
Okay.
so that I can go back to my home if I need to.
Okay. 1, 2.
What happens if she leaves her home?
It just means the boat doesn't move.
Okay.
That's not moving
You
now.
control it.
Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just double
So if
checking.
you'll move one
Yeah.
on over to
Just making sure.
What you gonna do now?
there.
Yeah, and am I within,
You're 5, 10, you're like 20 feet, 25, 30 feet away.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna, try and hit him with my crossbow.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and hit the milkman.
What do you get to add to your, where's your,
Poor guy.
I'm trying to.
oh, okay.
Just immediately ganged up on it.
Alright, no, poor milkman.
I know. Well, you kind of started it.
You get a plus
Hi.
five
I'm gonna sit right next to you.
for that.
How you doing? You're kind of nice.
Oh, now you made it
Love it.
weird.
It does not hit. So you
She
missed.
did when she sat with
All
him,
the people
remember?
around him. It.
Remember she sat with him really close
In
to
order
him?
to not hit your mate, you
Yes.
did not quite make it. So you're
Okay.
Can you be my friend?
You know where babies
you be like, this is for you not being my friend, Mike, and moving away.
I would like to fire my short bow. So I didn't get to do anything yet.
Doesn't fit.
Other than that.
Way off sides.
Just a scooch. Just a whole skate.
Yeah.
Rebecca, what is your hit points right now?
My hit points?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm at 19.
Not anymore.
So you see Myken start muttering and
Oh, you mean my AC or my hit points?
hit points.
Oh, hit points, 19, okay.
And do some, makes some, pulls out some rose petals and a cricket and mutters into his hand, and you fall asleep. You are now unconscious.
What?
Yeah.
My familiar will remain where it's at to make certain no shenanigans happen with the helm.
They'd have to get past us to
You
get
put
there.
that on.
Well, I don't believe.
So you are now unconscious and
Wow, he's pretty upset that I hurt him.
So, since she's so close
I know,
to
I
the
can't hurt
side,
them. Nick, go make those dogs come inside.
let's see here.
Okay, so
Pick them up and throw them through whatever window you find.
did you already
Just yo, copy to your hole.
already hit?
No, come on.
I didn't go.
Tora didn't get a chance to go.
Oh, you do.
I would like to fire my short bow
Okay.
before
Yep.
Are you firing at Milkman?
I'm going to use a lock. Yeah, at Milkman. That's 17.
It hits.
8 points of
Uh.
piercing damage. And
Close the door.
another d6.
Yep.
11.
11.
Sneak attack.
Oh, nice. I think Milkman is got it. Yeah, he's not doing so hot.
No, he is
I
not.
can't imagine he is doing that.
Okay, let's double
You
check.
knocked out our warlock.
The only person anyone talked to.
I know. Hey,
The
buddy.
only person that you're friends with, and you go straight
Stab him in the
for
No hard feelings.
Did you see the stickers I made, Brian? For his? So this he can put down, then it's a bonus. And then he has his spells and his DCs on the pages that he
Oh, yeah.
Stop, so. And then I give him extra ones for when you get to the page. Yeah, his cut stickers, so he just pulls them off.
Okay, so the one in the middle is gonna step on up to the auto gnome.
Bring it on.
Doop, 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 doop.
Gonna take 2.
Is he gonna
attacks.
go right here, diagonal from him, or right in front of him like that?
Right in front of him like
Okay,
that.
alright, cool.
18 to 18.
I think they were right, yeah.
So one hit, so with a great morning star comes on
Oh,
in,
jeez.
and you're smaller, so didn't quite expect to.
Crunch you?
Yep, so missed you the first time, but the second one got a better idea and goes for a golfing kind of. Hiya!
I guess I have success for hit points because I have
That's how our
10
auto gnome
piercing
became a
damage.
container.
Good thing I had 6 of those bonus HP.
And then. Make sure I got
I didn't know where I was at.
Yeah, it's good.
This is a simulation. Let's crack your chest open and see what happens.
just go ahead and suck the juices out from inside me. What's the worst that could happen?
She tried to unsubscribe.
Someone's toward there. Cardi B.
And you'll notice, so, a blue dragonborn who just came up and smacked you, and next to him is another autognome who will pull out a pistol and shoot at you.
Hey.
Woo! And natural 20.
Oh.
Shit. About to take some damage.
Don't. Yeah, you are a little tiny gnome, but you do have a lot of health.
I do.
Thankfully.
And probably broken knees right now.
Knees? I have knees. I just had
16 piercing damage.
16.
Oh, you got pierced, not crushed.
got 7 health left.
I was gonna say, yeah, I was gonna. Cool.
Can we heal you, or how does that work?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it takes min. Or actually, yeah.
You can do it anyway.
And then let's see their speed. Okay. Those two are gonna move up 30 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Right behind them.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? Or 30?
I'll be right behind them. Yeah. And that would be their turn.
Okay, I see that this is right here. Is that like a door right there?
Yes, so that's a doorway. So
All
that's
right.
a wall.
Okay. All right. Double checking. Thank you.
But yeah,
Makes a difference if you can hit
Is
it.
the door open or closed?
it is closed.
Perfect.
So,
Is there a window to the door?
No.
We don't know they're there.
So we don't know
Okay.
they're there. Okay. All right.
Oh, so we're metagaming.
We know they're there, but we don't know they're there.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I'm not going to metagame in that case.
Y'all up? Who's going forward? Who's doing what?
I'm coming forward. I'm gonna do a healing word on.
Okay. Roll away. How much he heals?
How does it work again?
She rolls some dice and gives you hit points.
Oh, I don't have to roll to see it. It's 1d4.
If you can see, it's
Did
just
you
1d4
remember that you
plus your
had 6
modifier.
temporary hit points?
I did, yep.
Okay.
And I'm still at 7. I would have been at 1 had that not.
Okay, just double checking.
Yes.
Right here.
Because I did not include that in my 19. I
Is it
forgot.
charisma?
Yeah, it's
It would be
She's a
right
bard.
there. Plus
Plus
6.
4.
Plus 4.
Yeah, well, in this case, when it
1d4
comes to the
plus-
spell, that wouldn't have been a factor.
Okay, all right.
6 healing?
Wasn't sure.
Heal.
Yeah, no.
Woohoo, 13.
Okay.
A little under half.
Excellent. Who was next? You're unconscious.
Yes, I know. So I got.
How can we unconscious? How can we reconscious a person?
That's what I was gonna ask.
You can make an Arcana check to see what would need to be done, or a medicine check if you're next to her.
I'm not next to her.
I guess
I'm not gonna leave the ship.
I think I'm going to attack the Dragonborn
Okay.
with my rapier. A 17 plus 6.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, and that's 1d3 plus 4.
That doesn't help anything.
That's the right one, this one. Ooh, 12 damage.
Nice.
That's a good one.
Yeah, no, I understand.
And I'm going to shoot at Milkman with my hand crossbow. Ooh, which is only going to be an 8.
Nope, misses.
Damn it. I was really hoping to hit Milkman because he's got to be close to dying.
And the Dragonborn is going to use
Reaction?
Sentinel
Ooh,
to take a swing at you with the Great Morning Star.
that's not good.
Ooh, that's so close to being a natural 20. Nope, that's a 19.
That's-
That's a hit. Oh, not a very good roll.
Where'd you get those?
8 points.
8, jeez.
Yep.
That's not
8
bad though.
piercing.
I mean, I got 5 health left. I don't know, is looking like a dented tin can right now.
Yes. Yes.
Anyone else?
I think we
I
all
will-
have to go.
I will move 30 feet forward.
So we're going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30
And you can put him on the stairs on that side.
on the stairs on this
Yeah.
side. So can he see over the stairs to do whatever he's gonna do?
They would have partial coverage if you decide to take a shot from them.
I will be okay with that.
Go for it. Which one are you shooting at?
I'm gonna shoot at Milkman.
I'm gonna say, like, how many health does this guy have? Is my question too. Lots of it, obviously.
I got a 15.
So that misses.
Damn it!
Yep, barely though.
Damn it, Milkman.
With the coverage.
Up and fire my short bow at Milkman. Use a luck. 14 plus 5, 19.
Yep, that was it.
Fuck you, Milkman!
6, 7.
Do you get to add anything?
Plus 3, 10.
Okay. He is looking rough.
Well, he better.
He's still alive?
Barely.
And I'm like, still alive.
Warburton, you have no contact.
I am going to cast command on the blue dragonborn.
Okay.
I'm going to tell him to surrender.
What is the check?
It is a wisdom check.
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw.
It's cool.
I know. I made it.
17?
Oh, that passes.
I'll stick.
So you
Fine.
tell him
I made
to
this
surrender, and he just looks at you, snarls,
All I did was just
So it's not
print it off
and
and cut the ones I
then
want.
goes to make an attack against.
And then this is
Uh,
then this is my story. I plan to do that with each one of you guys and have you in here.
He's actually going to
Your
take
stories, and then
one
have your
step
stories.
back, so he's diagonal, so he's still within melee with
Here?
you. Yep.
Someone's not made a character yet.
And I need you, Wanda, and Warburton to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, god damn it.
Where's my
7.
dice?
23.
No, fuck me.
Actually, can I-
3.
Let me see, hold on.
Oh.
Well, no, that's not gonna, wouldn't help me anyways.
So you see the Dragonborn take a step off to the side, takes a deep breath, and it's whoosh, a line of lightning
Oh no.
right through. And you'll take 2 points of lightning damage, and you two will take 5 points of lightning damage.
I am at 0 hit points.
You are unconscious.
Damn it.
My wildest dreams.
Looks like
Yeah.
nothing.
And then Mike is going to take advantage of the unconsciousness, and he's going to move
Does it-
back and through the door. And by move back, he's going to hobble badly.
And throughout.
Yeah, he's going to go his full 30 feet.
I'm unconscious and I can't try to do something to
Move
him.
him up one more. Yep, there you go. He is running away from y'all because y'all just are being mean to him.
Like, no hard feelings.
I'm hard feelings.
Yeah, you're sleeping, but I'm over here just firing at the person everyone else is.
Okay. And
Might be waking the
then
dad
the
soon.
autumn gnome is going to
Just want a chip. I have some chips.
aim at Wanda
don't
since
be
you're
mean to
the
her.
closest, and take a shot at you with this little pistol.
I might like spicy stuff, you know.
I don't think an 8 hits you. So it tries to shoot at you and misses. The lightning fizzling around you is distracting. And then the first one that's by the door is going to step through the door, but just beyond it. Yep. And then it's going to fire a. Since you're the first one it can see, she, you'll recognize it as Vienna, is going to fire a firebolt.
A wizard.
So without having, not necessarily have a firebolt. There's things that allow you to take other people's
Yeah.
stuff.
Somebody wake up our damn warlock.
I don't know. I can't do it. I'm asleep.
Okay. That.
Fight. Yeah.
Oh, nope, that does. I don't even know why I bothered looking. Nope, it straight up misses you. Thought you were closer than you really were and misjudged it, and just off to the side, just flame it goes right by you. And then.
You're like, y'all can't catch me. I'm in the Matrix.
And then the boat is going to move back. So there's going to now be
Oh.
a 20-foot gap between the boats.
Well, that's a
So-
fucking problem.
Well, the only person that can steer the boat
5,
is you, Wanda. So.
I can steer the boat.
I
15,
also,
Oh yes, you
20.
can.
I can also steer the boat.
So that's
Well, I've
5,
never done it
10,
before.
15, 20.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Anyone can try to steer the boat.
Okay, y'all's turn.
They have stolen us.
Yes. Well, we're both unconscious, so it doesn't matter, right? It's
Yeah, I
fine.
think we're pretty apt.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. I mean, I have health. I'm just unconscious.
Yeah. And you surprisingly have someone stabled.
I was
Suddenly
gonna say, does he
stable.
have to
Yes.
roll this?
No, not in a simulation. The simulation, the magic there will automatically make sure that you don't die while the simulation is in progress.
So,
Stable,
Micah,
but
we should have hit
unconscious.
harder.
Fuck you, Micah.
I'm gonna hate Micah from now on, by the way.
I like how you hate it, even though he literally
Didn't
was
Hasn't
like,
done anything.
and you guys are like, stop.
There was rose petals, and I went unconscious. Those are not love rose
forget about
petals.
the crickets.
Those were hate love petals. So yes, we're like, yeah, rose petals are done. I'm like done. Yeah.
So, what are the four of y'all doing?
Who wants to get back?
Can I, with my healing word, reach the gnome?
How far is
How far
it?
was the range for it?
60 feet.
Yes.
Okay. I will cast a healing word on the gnome.
Ooh.
How much healing am I being worded?
What is the healing word?
Dude, I lost my pencil. I lost my pencil.
6.
No.
Yep.
Alright, well,
I mean,
hey, 6
I
is
literally
something.
just had the pencil.
In your hair?
Yes, it is.
And I yell, take your healing potion, you damn.
I don't have one.
Oh, you didn't get one, did you?
No.
I have a healing potion.
I got one too.
Well, can he grab my
Wake up the damn warlock.
Where am I?
Well, can he steal my healing potion to heal himself?
Well, not if he's unconscious.
It's not my turn,
Oh.
so I can't do a damn thing right
Okay.
Well, you are now conscious.
He is
so
now
I'll take that
conscious.
back.
Okay, well, just a reminder, I do have one in my pack.
now. And I would have that knowledge.
Yes, you would, because we were all together when
You
we
would
bought
know,
it.
Yes.
Because I bought it when we first had our money at the beginning, when
Yeah,
she
I'm
gave us
gonna,
our
like-
money.
Inhale your 50 gold selfishly.
Well,
Oh, look, candy. Gulp, gulp, gulp.
well, I mean, we are quite a ways.
Pour it down her throat.
So,
Well, I'm unconscious,
y'all doing?
though, so I'm not dying. I'm just knocked out.
And you are now conscious, so.
What happened? Why is our ship 20 feet away? Where are you guys going?
Could I cast a spell? Would I be within 30 feet to cast a spell?
Is it
You have
bonus
to
action?
move over a step or two, but yes, you would.
Yeah,
then,
'cause we are-
you're 20 feet away, but right
Okay.
now, so if you just move over to like where that ballista is, you would.
Yeah, let's move. And then as a bonus action, I will cast Sanctuary on the gnome as well.
Ooh.
What's that doing?
Sanctuary. You ward a creature within range against attack.
Ooh.
Until the spell ends, or a creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, see if they'll be willing to hit it.
On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target.
Yep.
So I'll probably hit you.
Great. What?
But you're only warded until you make an attack.
But are they gonna attack me if I'm unconscious?
I would.
I know you would. You'd also eat me if I was
Yes, I would.
unconscious. I'm glad you're not on the boat with us. You're like, oh, free food.
Okay.
Do you want me to go back and try to steer the ship, Wanda, or do you want to do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna run back there.
All right, do it. Get the run.
Actually, don't I have an
Who else
extra?
left to take turns this
I'm gonna
round?
use my cat movement and go on her 20.
Nice.
Barely has it gone.
So then you'll get right up to it, and
And
the
Nick
action will
hasn't
be
gone.
to attune back to it. So next time you go to do something with this.
So I think it's those three. They still haven't
So
gone.
now it's still Nick's turn, Derek and Barley.
Nick, do you want to go next?
I will. I can still shoot my longbow,
Shoot some motherfuckers.
so I will do that.
Oopsies. I just knocked one off.
No crap and all.
One.
I got a critical miss.
You hit Rebecca. Wake her up.
It's the best critical miss ever.
Roll a
I like none of
D6.
you want to try to figure out like how to get me.
Oh, a 6.
So you hit Warburton.
What the hell?
Oh, sorry, buddy.
So roll
the back of the
just
head.
like a 1 damage die.
You want me to add my
No.
6? Damn it.
So you take 6 damage. And you try to go, and you're like, oh yeah, I can just, right, I'll miss. I got the bronze spirit, yep, he's out of the way. And then you just, ting, and you're like, oh shit.
Right in the back. Because you're behind me.
It's the ears. I shot you right in the ear.
He's pretty
At
big.
least you didn't hit bronze spirit.
He's pretty large. So yeah.
Okay. You hit 2.
Would it be possible for me to use my grappling hook to like hook it onto her and then try and swing back to our ship so that like, you know, grapple back to our ship?
I would say you can use your action to get the grappling hook onto the ship,
Okay.
and then you can get tied to it.
But
You
that's
know
it.
what? You can use your movement to swing. You will not be able to yet climb on next turn. You'll have to,
Okay.
to try to climb up. So
I will definitely try that.
do a sleight of hand check first to see how
Sleight of
you
hand, okay.
how well you tie her to the.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Oh my god. 6.
Okay, good to know. Okay, now do a range
You're gonna be
attack.
floating up and
Range attack.
Yeah, I know. I'm a little concerned
So
about
it
this.
should be dexterity. What's a grappling hook? Is that an item or like a weapon?
I don't know much about it, to be quite honest with you.
Let's see here. No, not that
It says it's on page 150 of the player's handbook.
one. Let's see
Timmy,
here.
I don't want one.
Okay, so I think so it's just an item. So yeah, so use your add your dexterity to your roll.
Okay.
I'm basically doing a dexterity check.
Timmy, too.
9.
So you
Wait.
go, so you tie the rope, and you feel confident in this, and you
Yes.
toss the grappling hook,
Like, are you confident?
and it just
I'm asleep, so it doesn't matter, right?
and
it's a
it
tiny
falls
little
forward
girl.
and just goes swinging down underneath the front of the hammerhead.
Good thing I
And
forgot.
luckily, it's not a very heavy grappling hook. Otherwise, things
Pull
would be
it back off.
interesting. But it's just now hanging off of a.
So I'm just
thing.
I'm just floating out there.
No, you're
Still on the boat.
Oh, okay.
You're just connected to the grappling hook that is now hanging off
It's
there.
not a
Oh.
very heavy grappling hook.
Okay.
If it was the auto gnome or like an actual gnome, I might be having like, let's see if it takes you down. I mean, granted though, he didn't roll very well on the tie, so Oddjar probably would have just like come down and he would have just lost
Okay.
it. So.
Well, that's good. Cause that little tiny
Can I
guy.
dash?
Yep.
So how far can I get? Was that 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
What's up?
35, 40.
Well, the list is loaded.
Oh yeah,
But
there's
she's
one
dashing
ballista
though.
there.
She's so she's
However,
dashing.
she's a rogue, so she can use her bonus action to dash.
Oh,
Is it
nice.
this one that's loaded?
Yep.
Yeah.
no, that's
So if I
loaded.
go here.
Yep.
And then
You can fire away.
fire.
Yep.
What is our
Oh.
stuff
It's
for
plus
that
6, I believe, for the ballista.
No, wrong one.
It's 5.
The whole.
I think
Yeah,
the ballista.
six.
Is
The ballista is 6.
The other one does more damage though.
Yeah. Plus. So that's 12. Does that hit?
So it just misses. So
Can I roll a luck with it?
you can use your last luck. Yep.
Do it.
Made it worse.
Made it work.
So
Unlucky.
just miss. In an effort to try not to hit your companions, you try to go for a different section of the boat, and unfortunately overcompensated and went right over the wing of the side of the boat. And so, how's the boat looking? Your boat, your all.
Not good. 86 health, I think, left.
Okay.
That was brutal.
Be walking in.
I think we need to ram them.
That also damages our boat.
Do
Yeah,
it.
It
that's
does
true.
damage our boat.
But
But it
we'll
also
be-
get us closer to.
If we penetrate them right, we can get in there, and then we can do things.
You always gotta penetrate, right?
Can you tell them that's inappropriate, Gwen? Especially with you around here.
She can't speak English.
Can you speak English?
The dragon
No
is
hablo
going to take
inglés.
2 swings at
Oh.
you.
I bet my wizard
Did you
juices.
pass your wisdom?
Was gonna
15
say-
and a 23.
Did they pass the wisdom check?
Here, 15 and 23. Oh, good call.
Wisdom check. He's sanctuaried.
18.
Yeah, they passed.
So 15 and 23.
For
Did it
hit,
you?
18, so
Okay.
one does not hit the other does.
Oh, that's unfortunate. 6 damage.
He's dead again.
No.
I mean,
I had 6 health, so
So unconscious.
I'm unconscious again.
so
Okay.
I thought I healed you up by 13.
I thought you said 6.
13.
Oh, then no,
You're
not
not
unconscious.
unconscious
So
Those are two very different.
Come on, pay attention.
Yeah, stop.
so I have a health potion on me.
no. I've
In
got
case we haven't discussed this,
Yes.
she's
So,
telling the rogue,
one
please
by
rob
the
me.
door is gonna run. So the Autonome is gonna, the one on the right closest to you, yep, is gonna move up towards the Autonome. Yep. And then the other one is gonna move where it was, not that one. That one is gonna move to where it was. Yep. And they are gonna fire at the Mongol that's right there. Where's the Mongol right there?
I'm trying to save you. I'm not
Sure you
doing
are.
a very good
So
job of it,
23 to
but
hit.
I think you have to do a check to find out
Definitely
how to wake me up.
Oh no, I'm just
Or
trying
you
to
can
save
try-
you. I'm not trying to hurt you.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're trying to save me. I was like,
Get you on the other.
oh, okay. But if you can try to figure out how to get me awake, I might be able to save us.
I
Maybe.
don't know what his
don't
Arcana is.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, it's an Arcana or an investigation, wasn't it? Either one.
Medicine.
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 Medicine. That's what it was.
I might try to do that next time.
32 points to the boat.
Woo!
Where does that take it down to?
Probably somewhere in the 50s.
The boat's like a shredded mess right now.
It's definitely
It was at 86.
Okay.
What would we take off of it?
32.
32.
54.
Okay. Okay.
Everybody, if we go and get on their ship, we'll just steal it. And then we're going to scuttle this other
Okay.
ship.
And then
Yes.
it is now your...
Can I finally try to wake her up?
Yes.
Medicine check, you said?
Yep.
Six.
Okay. So you go take a look and be like, she's asleep. She looks kind of peaceful right now. I don't think I want to wake her up. She clearly needs her rest.
Is the door still open to that room there?
Yes, it is now open.
Can I see Milken? Because it looks like you, Milken!
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna shoot him with my fucking crossbow. Fuck that guy.
So you're no longer sanctuary.
That hits.
Alright. What's
Oh,
the crossbow?
so he's no longer sanctuary.
You're no longer sanctuary. You fired.
3 damage.
Milken feels
Was it worth it, Derek?
Yeah.
Was it worth it?
And the Dragonborn will use Sentinel to respond.
Puppies, are you still kind of in there?
We'll do 9 damage.
It's still there.
I am unconscious yet again.
But you took Milkman out.
But I took Milkman out, so I'm very happy about
So
that.
that one and yours.
Huzzah, Milkman!
Fucking
Oh, man alive.
Fucking autognome.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone else is like, what the hell did this kid do? To these people.
Cookie cuppies? Come on, get your...
He was weird to our friend.
He didn't sit directly
No, yeah, it's your
next to
turn
me.
now.
Our
Just my
thighs were
turn.
not
I'm gonna move the
Yes.
boat.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
Our thighs and legs were not touching. We were not happy.
We're not ramming though.
Ram it! Ram it!
Ramming, so or we're coming up here.
We're
so
just parking by them.
these guys can
board the boat.
board it.
Nice.
It's a controlled ram.
Okay. Do a Arcana or.
What are you doing?
Sorry, let me see. So yeah, do an Arcana check.
This means something. Those pins look familiar.
+2.
Derek. Those
8.
pins look familiar.
Quiet.
So it's a little bit of a bumpy maneuver over to it, and I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, boy,
That's
I got
conscious.
this.
That is conscious, yes.
Oh, that's. I was like, do I have to? I'm like,
God damn it!
Don't worry, 22. I'll dex save.
19.
That's what I do, bro.
Plus you got.
So you are now prone. So as the ships hit against each other, the rest of y'all feel the. So
It is prone.
I think you do have one that's prone.
Drive the boat right, you stupid cat!
Because I remember being prone the first time we played, so there was a prone one.
So everyone else manages to wobble a little bit, but ultimately rights itself and.
I'm just still happy I got that shot through the door at Milkman as he's running away.
Knocked him over.
Okay. Anyone else?
I don't know how often can I do my cat sprint.
Should say on here.
Is it a? It's a racial thing, right?
Cat's feline agility, is that what it's called? Once you use it, you have to not move a turn, and then you can do it again.
She didn't move it.
Okay. So you'll stay put this turn, and then next turn you can move. Excellent. Okay.
Can I stand up?
Yeah. Happy movement. Take off the run.
Charge! Can I jump down onto the ship? Fuck this.
Dexterity check.
Even though I don't have 7 hit points left. God damn it. Like, I have 5.
Okay, so,
Prone again.
I think you need to go to Dunce Cap.
D6, and if it's 1 through 3, you fall on your side of the boat. If it's 4 through 6, you're on the other boat.
4.
That's good.
So you have fallen over onto the other boat.
Am I prone again?
And you are prone again, yes.
It's just
I'm gonna get up and jump over. Oh crap, I fell down.
I would say it though, because you were really close to it, you can use what last little bit of movement to right yourself up, but that pretty much is your whole turn though, to get yourself over there in a very clumsy.
way.
You kind of get stuck on it, a little this and that. Okay, you
That's
two.
how I do it
This
in real
is
life.
Brian's
anyways.
prone again. This is my arm.
You wanna go
prone. I'm
first?
straight in the
Yeah.
face.
If you do stuff, I'll come behind you and try to do something for her.
Where you going? What you doing?
You're gonna do stuff to me behind you? I don't think I like
onto
this.
the
I'll heal you actually.
enemy boat.
I'll take it.
Fix.
Well, I'm not hurt. I'm just unconscious.
We'll
You need to
figure
wake her
that
the
out.
fuck up.
Yeah, you guys have to wake me up. I don't have any damage done to me yet.
Do make it over, but you can only get in front of Bronzebeard. So right there.
That's
yeah.
where I wanted to go anyway.
Yeah, that's
Slits
as far
and
as you
brooks,
can go.
bro.
Come on, rogue, you rogue.
And I'm gonna get my daggers. I'll do 2 attacks. 17 and a 22.
Over 2 trouble there, baby.
She wants some crackers.
Can I spell? That is the question. One of them doesn't hit.
Okay.
The other one misses. They use reaction to bring it off their shield.
So that's a 2
Forgot about my second win.
with my sneak attack. Oh, 2 plus
If this insinuates
4.
he's gonna eat the whole fleet.
Okay. Nice. Nick, your turn.
All right.
Come over here and do some bug
Where
shit.
can I stand here
Completely forgot about
to
that.
touch Rebecca?
You'll have to get onto their ship.
Action to get
And it will be a higher DC to get onto it because it is so crowded at the very front of it, to be able to jump over onto it.
But I'm unconscious now.
This is a bad guy.
Yes.
That's a bad guy.
Yeah.
Well, I might as well just go right here and shoot them.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna shoot them with my longbow. 15.
That one is. Yes, that one hits.
And I will do a 1 plus 5 damage. I think that's my turn. Disappointment.
Okay.
Disappointment.
And after that final shot, you see a blue haze come over the whole arena, and everything slows and stops. And as the as everything starts to dim down, you see the illusion start to fade away. You find yourself on the floor. You suddenly hear a crackling sound, and a wave of silvery blue light starts to come out of the walls, and you stand within the simulation chamber where your training starts to begin. Magical energy ripples like a turbulent cloud around you, reaching out to touch the rune-scribed walls, then exploding outward as bolts of lightning send the 3 instructors flying to the ground. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
I got
Even
this.
if you're unconscious.
Everyone is now conscious again, now that the thing has ended.
Hey, it's the chocolate.
22.
I'm removing your crappy dice from the dunce chair one day.
Because Brian needs to be in that.
13.
Okay.
3.
8, 9,
So,
Yeah, you
Rebecca,
do.
you're still at full health,
Okay.
but you're only at half health. When you come back to consciousness, you haven't quite rubbed out of haven't quite woke up from the simulation. So those, let's see, so what was your roll? 6. Okay, so you take 8 lightning damage.
9.
8 lightning damage.
My doctor
Okay.
me.
4 lightning damage.
Oh, 3.
8 lightning damage.
22.
Was this on top of all the damage that we had received in the thing?
Yes, unless I specifically told you otherwise.
Okay, then I'm
Oh,
unconscious.
is that my saving throw?
Yeah.
I was 8.
So 8 lightning damage.
I'm unconscious
Oh
then.
my goodness.
Okay.
Because I have 0 hit points now.
So I took 8 damage.
I was
Please.
Oopsie.
So you see that most of the damage seems to have been directed towards Abazine and Boswan Nala there. Now that y'all have all been hit, you notice that a number of people seem to be hurt and injured beyond what was in the simulation. What do you guys want to do? What do y'all do? You're out of the simulation.
I'm unconscious, so I don't
we
do
just took
anything.
damage.
Where's the milkman at?
I'm gonna kill him in real life now.
So we're out of the simulation?
Yes.
So now we can just see everybody.
Yes.
I'm gonna go over to Brian and do some magical or some healing to wake him up.
So what are we seeing here? Like,
So you see, let's use dice.
I mean,
This.
something obviously went wrong. 'Cause we got out of the simulation, or the simulation got like.
Interrupted.
And then we're all damaged.
Near your 6-sider, put these 3 down. These are the instructors, and 2 of them are unconscious.
By where?
By your
Next to your,
6-sided dice.
yeah,
Okay.
just like off to the side. Like they're not necessarily in the building or anything like that. They're
Okay.
just off to the side.
Okay.
We recognize that we're all like on the same team now, right? It's like.
You would imagine, yes,
I
since
would
you're
think
now
so.
in a big room. You're back into
Right.
the simulation deck. You're in the big room. And you can see that a couple of them are injured and on the ground, been knocked prone. And you have 2 of your instructors appear to be badly injured.
I'm going to use my second wind
Okay, nice.
because I to get myself some health back.
Nice.
Which I'm not super familiar with. Let me double check this. So I can roll 1d10 plus my fighter level. And add that to my health.
What is
Temporary
everyone
one.
else doing?
7, so 9.
How many hit points do you have, Dave?
1 second. I've now got 14.
I have 17 because I have my temporary ones.
I have a healing kit. Would there be smelling salts in there?
So 17 though.
Probably.
I'm gonna move over to.
I need to be
find-
healed. I don't think
My
smelling
spell?
salts won't help me, would they?
Are you
He's
unconscious?
unconscious.
Yeah, so
Yeah, because I'm like 0 hit points.
I got a healing word.
that also works, yes.
I also have a healing kit too.
I also have.
Yeah, I do too. So 1d4.
I'm dying.
I'm not dying on this guy's part. Definitely not.
What's my spellcaster
I
modifier?
should have wrote down the healing kit.
What is your spellcasting modifier?
Charisma.
Should it be your charisma plus your? Is it plus
Plus
your
four.
proficiency?
So it should be
It's 5.
Player's guide.
so 5 to him.
5 to you.
5 to you, Warborn.
I forgot to
5 to me?
Yep.
Okay. I have 5 health points.
Do any of the instructors appear to be under 0 or around 0?
2 of them do, yes.
I go up to the closest one and I will cast a Cure Light Wound spell.
Excellent. So, well,
Probably cast something. 3 plus. I've never cast a spell before. Plus 2, so 5. I did
excellent.
5.
So we'll say you bring back Avenzine, since they are a magic user, and they will then awaken Nala. And Blip is frantically going through the controls, trying to figure out what caused the magical feedback. Yep. Anything else that y'all would like to do?
I guess could we like talk?
Let's go talk to the instructors, see if they know
Yeah.
what's going
I
on.
want to see if they know if anything's going on.
Are we out of combat?
You are out of combat, yeah. So there's no
Okay.
initiative.
Are our other buddies like all up and about? Do we need to help them any? Can we help them if they're not?
If you would like to, yes, you can help stand people up, and none of them are
I'll go over to Milk.
Yeah, we all give Milk a group hug.
He is,
Milk is maybe unconscious. No, I'm like no. So I'd like to ask one of the instructors that is doing okay, like asking if they have a clue what's going on.
We will need to do an investigation and we'll report back to Mert once we figure out what is going on.
Is there anything we can do in the meantime?
Not at this time. Just take care of yourself and relax this evening and enjoy a good meal at dinner. And
I
be ready
know,
for it.
Chi-Chi will.
Always.
Does anybody else need to be healed, or is anybody else unconscious at this point?
No, everyone is. Everyone is up and up. Maybe a little rough around the edges, but
Yeah, I got
no one
7
is.
health.
Yeah, no one is on death's door.
Okay.
Knock, knock, knocking on death's door.
Isn't there like an infirmary or something we can go to get some?
Yes, so there's a infirmary that y'all can go to.
I didn't know this. Because people die in infirmaries.
You'll notice that Abazine will head towards one of the sigils and kind of look at it and inspect it. And now we'll go up and we'll have a quick little conversation about what they're seeing.
Can we overhear it?
You guys will come on. You hear Nala go, or you hear Nala go, that look familiar to you? Abzine scanning goes, Vox. I should have suspected.
Let's walk over and talk to them about this.
Vocath.
Thank you.
V-O-C-A.
Vocath. Vocath.
C-A. Who's Vokoth?
That is not of any concern for y'all.
We should try and get some more information out of them.
Can we do some sort of a check to see if we remember anything from anything, or
Do
no?
some smooth
Because I
talking.
doubt I would know anything about that.
Do
Yeah.
some smooth talking,
Yeah,
little bard.
I'm gonna do
Well,
some
she'll tell you what
Do
to
a
do.
persuasion check.
persuasion.
Ooh.
Nice. 19.
Nice.
So still fairly,
Tell me yours.
resident on trying to divulge anything, but eventually Nala acknowledges it's a Merkin that has a strong grudge against Mert. And it appears it might have become a vendetta.
Ooh. Who was it? Mert?
Mert, yes.
Merkin.
So it's a Merkin. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like a like a
Merchant.
mark. Or
Merkin.
it's Mercane.
Mercan?
Yes, I don't know if that's like a.
Well, Merkin is a pubic wig, so let's not use that one.
We'll say mercenary.
I learn something new every day.
Right? You're good.
Yeah, I did not.
Some things you don't need to
After
know.
they say that,
Agreed.
they say, y'all just miss for the day when you go and throw things out, and they start leaving the simulation deck.
Let's go get healed up, and then
I'm gonna
maybe we
go
can
to
ask around,
the
see who
infirmary.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Ask
In
around
the
the- yeah, I'm
infirmary.
going to go to the infirmary as well. I need to get.
Yes,
I don't know if
I'm
I get healed
heading
up.
there because I'm.
Maybe someone in the infirmary will know about this Merkin.
I also will go to the infirmary.
So you all go and heal yourselves up and go eat your dinner.
Oh yeah, I do.
Of course you will.
First so supple and tasty.
You still have some of that gunpowder chowder shoved
I
into your
do.
carapace somewhere?
He's like, yeah,
Starting to smell a little creepy.
yeah,
Even better, marinated.
yeah, exactly. He was sweating a little bit. It sounds great.
So y'all did very well in your first exercise, but ended up losing to the other team. They were able to knock your ship down enough before y'all were able to either do that or the people. And so, but you did do really well. So you each will get 50 gold.
Ooh.
Or, as like I call them, two mastiffs.
Where's the gold?
Nick, it's out in the garage.
What am I looking for? Gold. Alright.
So 50 gold.
Yep.
I think I got 106 gold.
And
Nice.
then we will say that a week between now and our next hunt. A couple of days will pass, in which case you guys can just kind of learn and be a part of the academy.
Go to classes
And y'all will
whatnot.
level up to level 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.